Yeah. We're back right now. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, bant before bed. Yeah, back right now. I'm tipsy right now. I'm gone right now. But yeah, we're back right now. G's here, and my co-host with Jada Styles. And G's, we got a special guest today. Jada, want to introduce him?
Well, we've got Drapez Dapro, man. Known him for a few years. I'm talking about before I had breast bump, before they realised that chocolate was the only way. You know what I mean? So, hello.
Oh, God. I say you had that before, though.
What did I say?
What you just said.
What?
He was developed from early, innit?
No, not really.
Nah, he was, man.
I did, they shriveled a bit, but you didn't realise that. You know what I mean? Because I was a black girl, you know.
So
he's trying. When he's walking up the stage trying to mute me like, so you have a man, you have a man. I'm like, listen, you had your chance.
I can't remember that still.
So how you feeling today, man?
I'm good, brother.
Alright, so how's this London life treating you?
It's London, innit? You know what I mean? It is what it is, you get me?
So for those that don't know who you are, just give a little background on yourself then, man.
Alright, cool. So I'm a producer, artist. I've worked on quite a few big tunes. Like I engineered and mixed and mastered, co-produced Lock Off, Section Boys.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Trophy, quite a few other tunes as well. Let me just wave to
the fans already, yeah?
You see whoever's watching, if they stay. You get me? So yeah, and I studied music production and that. Went uni and stuff like that. You get me? Took it seriously, and started a company called the Mixtape Project. But basically, like a youth music organisation, which was geared towards giving opportunities to young people who didn't have access to like studio time and that sort of stuff. And it enabled me to use my skills that I learned at uni at the same time as giving back to my community. So it was mainly for like, I got younger brothers, and in my area, like I'm one of the oldest in it, so it's like I use my influence to give the youngers some studio time and free courses and training and whatnot, you know what I mean?
I love when black man do so well, you know, for real. Well
Thank
done,
you.
for real, for giving back. Because
Thank you.
I would say we were on the road, but we were a bit naughty, and you just flicked that, and you probably still did a little ting-a-ling, you know what I mean?
No, I'm good.
But no, you did well. I hope you're proud of yourself, you know, for real.
No.
Well
give
done.
Give thanks.
Amen.
So when's the last time you slapped someone then?
Slap someone.
Yeah. Why are you scared? When's the last time you banged someone up, though?
It's been a while. Oh.
Yeah, we heard.
We
We heard. Do you want to tell us a story from your point of view?
Nah, that's chatty. That's
Are you sure?
Yeah, that whatever happened,
Just
didn't
give us like the short version. So he.
No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Still, I'm not gonna do that. Just know that my last thing.
Oh, it's not his last. If you
for now.
If you mess with him.
Yeah. Like,
Don't try me.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Don't try.
I don't want to
He's
talk
like,
about it.
Listen, hear what I'm screaming.
Yeah.
So how's this year treating them, man, music-wise? How's it been treating?
Music-wise, it's all good, bruv. Like, to be fair, where I chuck myself into the deep end with the engineering and stuff like that, when it gets busy and the lines pop in and you get in studio sessions day in, day out, it kind of takes you away from your own artistry. Do you know what I mean?
Your own project.
Yeah, your own stuff. Yeah, so I feel like I haven't been able to focus on my own stuff for a long time, but now I'm in a place where I've got members of staff that run sessions for me, and like I can focus on my own stuff. So I've literally been working on a project recently. Do you know what I mean? All my own beats and my own vocals, which I should have done years ago. I feel like, but it's enabled. Yeah, having that business model working for me has enabled me to focus on that, and I've literally got a project coming on the 29th of this month called Grown.
Okay.
So
What
yeah.
is that? Incur? Is it Incur?
It's called Grown, innit? Yeah. So it's like.
Alright, innit? Yeah. I hear you. That man's grown, innit? Like you don't get the message. Sorry.
Literally.
I apologize.
It is what it does what it says on the tin. Like,
Okay.
So it's like it's kind of like a insider's scope to me and my journey and whatever, and obviously. As I'm of a certain age now, I have to kind of come at a certain way. Do you know what I mean? I can't just be doing like I realize a lot of men my age and older because they see that the young G's are popping with whatever
trying
they're
to keep
doing.
up with them.
Yeah, and then it just looks silly.
So hold on, it kind of sounds like you're kind of creating your own genre of music a little bit. That's the kind of sense.
I've been kind of doing that.
Oh,
still.
I said, look,
I feel
I'm
like
starting
I've
to
been
know the
kinda
industry
doing
now. The way what you're saying, I'm putting the puzzle together.
Yeah.
Is that I'm steering away from this whole grime thing. I think it's a bit.
No, grime all day long.
All
Don't
right.
ever get twisted.
No, drill. I think they're both the same person.
They're the
but-
same thing, see? You
They
get
are.
me? But what you got to understand, yeah, like, it's all coming from the same root. So,
Which is urban music.
which is,
now.
cool. So, garage music kind of birthed grime. Do you know what I mean? And then grime kind of birthed drill at the same time as hip hop being an influence as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like the feel of it. So if you listen to like drill, like traditional drill, which is Chief Keef, Little Durk and all of that, the
I don't
beats,
know.
G Herb and that.
G Herbo, yeah,
I've
them
never
man
heard
there.
of these people in my life, so they're
You know
not
what I'm
famous.
I know you. Don't worry, I know you.
They're very famous, darling. They're very famous.
So why do I
Chicago.
know them?
Chicago. That's Chicago's where drill
Yeah,
started.
Chirac.
Chirac.
So why is everyone cussing Drake for coming over here and trying to teeth our music when we went over there and teeth theirs? I'm confused.
But what you gotta understand,
Talk to her.
alright, cool.
I'm
you see,
confused.
you see YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube-
It's one language. It's one world. It's
But
yeah.
but it's like youngers had access. Like we never had YouTube when we was younger.
No,
so
can I borrow your CD, please?
yeah, and tapes
Yeah,
used to
I
record tapes and whatever.
Yeah,
do you know
the
what I mean?
radio stations.
But these youngers have got YouTube,
Instant,
so they can
yeah.
go onto YouTube and see people that they can identify with. You understand?
Yeah,
But they
imitate.
identify, yeah, and in a different way. So where Chicago is very like affluent with like gangs and stuff like that, obviously the gang culture over here has seen, oh, that's how they do it, and they're doing the little dances and stuff like that, and they've kind of imitated it, innit? Straight, they've imitated it. You know what I mean?
I thought it was from Brixton people. From in the,
Well, they
Jamaicans.
they were the first to kind of adopt
Yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
I
Adopt the
know.
drill style, but then the beats that they were jumping on, if you go back to the first kind of songs that they were doing, like Sticks and LD and stuff like that. So
Why is he looking at me like I can relate to these songs? I'm like,
You-
who?
Love
Nicky
it.
Wicky?
Love it,
Waki?
you-
I don't know them.
you put up something on your Insta the other day about, am I the only one that feels the music that my sons listen to?
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
but
I
I
will.
don't know the names.
Okay, cool.
So I apologise.
So educate
Checkmate.
These
innit?
artists, do you believe half of them though?
But what? Who though?
What they're saying? And these,
Yeah, a lot of them are active. A lot of them
See,
are
Like
active.
who? Come on.
you have to say no.
Do you know what it is? Alright, watch
67,
this. Watch this.
410,
Watch
89
this.
club.
Watch this, yeah. You can, for me, I can watch a man's video and listen to a man and know if he's authentic or not. I can
How?
just tell. Do you know what I mean? I can tell.
See, I'm
Like,
the other way around. My things are not on the music video, like off screen.
off
Like,
screen.
like interviews and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
but
how you
they
can
know,
tell
but
there's
that's
something
not.
like
But
that.
that,
Or
but
behind the
that's
scenes
not
and stuff
true
like
though.
that.
Because
innit?
someone could be trying to be very business. If I heard a man say I'm gonna shank your mum and then I interview him, I don't expect that behaviour because you're now you're branding it, so you got to market yourself differently. You know what I'm trying to say?
Alright,
But
cool.
there's some people that have interviews that I still believe that they're kind of that same person.
Alright, cool. Watch this, yeah. So
Yeah, like-
I will say it because I've worked with quite a lot of artists in the studio and that, yeah. So, I'll give you an example. With this drill thing, I met LD. Yeah, I recorded a song for
Who's
LD 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah. K Trap and Mischief used to come to my studio, and they brought LD, ASAP, and SJ, which are a few of the other members. And LD literally explained to me certain things. Like he told me about the live corn tune. He was like, "What? You ain't heard it?" And I hadn't heard it. Do you get what I mean? And he was like, "Raw." So obviously I was a bit late on that, but then when I actually searched it, I was like, "Raw, shit." There's a whole, there's a whole culture around this thing. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, back to what I was saying about how it's developed and how the influencers come over. They were jumping on Chicago beats, yeah, and the type beats that American producers were making because they were the only ones making at the time. Then when producers from over here started to adopt that sound,
We
and
changed up just a little bit though.
but obviously we've got grime over here. Do you
So
understand?
we mix the
So
grime with the
yeah,
drill.
with the drill,
So
and then it's
called-
formed that sound.
It's called grind.
Grill, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, for real.
no, but it's
It is.
they'll identify with it as UK. Because let me keep it real, yeah. Like there's the generations of rappers and artists that thought
Do we have
grime
rappers
was
in the UK?
sneaky.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Who's
Yeah,
a
of
rapper in
course.
the UK?
Of course.
Alright, cool.
Who's
Let me
the rapper?
Old school
let
rappers
me
like
go
Cash
back.
and Coffin and them.
No.
Swiss.
After that. After we have them, we have
Swiss.
them, bro.
Yeah, you got no. This is still active right now.
But watch this,
Still
yeah.
active now.
Who's a rapper right now? Give me some, because they all sound like grime artists to
But
me.
listen,
Every
not
single
everyone
one
on
of
the
them.
radios. Not just radio. I'm talking about underground people as well.
No, but here, okay, but
You're just about radio people. I'm talking about people that's still doing music. But
all right, then tell me
expensive
people that are doing it right now, because I don't know one rapper in the UK. They just all sound like drill to me.
Alright, cool.
Maybe
Let me
it's
go
accent
back. Let me
thing.
go back here. Gigs,
Alright.
yeah. Gigs was one of the for Gigs and Blade Brown.
Was that
You have to,
rapping?
you
Yeah,
have
that's
to big up.
rapping.
You
Was
have
that
to big up
rapping? That's rapping.
Gigs and Blade Brown because they were the first
I
to
thought
be
it was
doing
Kano.
UK. He was rapping, but he's a grime MC. He's a grime MC.
Carry on. What
Yeah.
you saying?
Gigs and Blade Brown were the first to really say this is it's road rap. You get
So
me?
what's-
UK
okay.
road.
Spray.
Okay.
Spray was doing that before.
Spray.
was doing that before.
Doing it at the same time.
Spray was doing that
At the
before.
same time.
But Spray blew up before that.
How can we do this?
Spray was doing it before.
Spray's
Spray was
older.
doing it before. Spray was doing it with no Star.
Cool. No Star Wars. No Star Wars.
that Shower Man?
But the tunes that they were putting on Channel U and that,
Yeah.
they were more kind of commercialized. Do you get what I mean? Because
Yeah,
remember,
because-
So
but-
Solid were pushing them
Yeah, of course,
on the
innit?
commercialized thing. But when it was
So Solid and not
bagging
grime
up the
or rap.
odd, real hustlers, and with the
Yeah.
tune that he done with Gigs,
Mm.
that was after that road rap was
So
more
what was
accepted.
Wiley
Do
then?
you get what I mean?
What's Wiley?
Grime.
Okay.
you know what I
Okay. Oh yeah, you're educating
You understand?
me.
So, but I'm talking about the generation of like, I don't know if you know who Colours is.
Come on now.
Cool.
They got the Rose Red remix, man.
Yeah, my man, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
of course, man.
so, yeah,
I feel
cool.
like
So
it's
see
the
that
man
generation,
of
see
it.
that generation, yeah.
That's my era, man.
That is what.
That's my
How old are
era,
you, if you don't mind
man. I'm
asking?
20. Me, I'm 30.
Cool. So
He
you were
said
not.
you're not on POF at the moment. Be honest. You know what I mean? You're not on a date where he's like, I'm 26.
No, I forgot who's gonna ask me. The way you said like some policeman. That's why.
Yeah,
No, never that.
No, I'm joking.
Alright,
But yeah, man, like, all
but
craze,
that
like 24
generation.
and all that. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on, man.
cool. Craze
Pound
24,
sterlings,
Craze
like-
24, SM. No,
Mike
not
GLC,
talking
Mike
about- Nah, do you know
GLC,
what? I'm
Mike
disrespecting SMS. I'm disrespecting
Yeah, that's
SMS.
of course, man.
Big up SMS, yeah, because they
Ill
were
knowing that.
they
That
were
saved my
probably
sounds
the
or something.
first, other than Gigs, because this is before I went uni. When I came back from uni, Gigs was running things on the UK rap thing. But before I went to university, I'm talking early, maybe 2006, 2005, SMS were running things. Smalls, Muslim Bilal, and Snakes.
Yeah.
They kind of set the UK rap thing. Then
But even Krypton Con, they were rap as well. That's rap
They
as
were
well.
rapping.
That's rap as
What?
well. That's rap.
Oh,
That's
they were
stop
rapping.
it.
They
There's
were
one
rap.
artist.
That's rap though.
but they started
That's
rapping.
rap, that's
but they
rap.
were doing grime. To start with, they were doing grime, bro. Do you understand? Because do you remember Lay Them Spray Them?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I started that click, innit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what size are you from?
Penge.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
So where you from?
Mitchum.
Okay, see.
yeah,
Alright, cool.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
can.
So how
come
do
on.
you know about all these people
Come
when
on
you
now,
grew up in
but-
a white man's area? I'm
you
really
mad?
confused.
You mad?
Is the
Mitchum?
mission predominantly white?
No.
Man,
In the 80s, predominantly, they would have been predominantly
That's
white.
80s. I was
you know
born in the
it
80s. I'm talking.
It was a bit rare because I went Lanfranc, innit?
Oh, you're Lanfranc?
Yeah, I went
Okay,
Lanfranc,
okay,
yeah,
fair,
that's
yeah.
really
And the community
racist.
service near there, man.
Yeah,
By the
okay,
graveyard.
okay.
Yeah.
So it started to get more black after that, I
Yeah,
reckon,
yeah,
still,
cool.
because it was still kind of racist. But anyway, what I'm saying is, what was I talking about? I was talking
You
about
said your thing.
Lay Them, Spray Them. Yeah. Them man were doing sets with Krypton Conan. Do you get what I mean? The man them were doing sets with Krypton Conan. There's a set online with the man them and Krypton Conan, and that they started on grime. My little brother used to play their tunes all the time on his phone over the Screwface and Stimpy beats. Do you get what I mean? So
But
they
even
started
thing,
up as
even
grime.
it's so sort of like, remember when Ashley D had that beef? I mean, the Glass for Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah, they was rapping.
That's the same. Ashley D was
Oh,
rapping.
you lot
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
to
yeah,
mention
facts,
Dizzy
facts,
Rascal. He
facts,
did a lot
facts,
for us.
Well, he was grand though, isn't it?
He was
Yeah,
grime.
Dizzy
He was
Rascal
grime, he
was
was grime,
grime,
that's
but
the
he
same.
could rap though. He
Yeah,
could
no, he
rap.
could rap, of course, isn't it?
Yeah,
He could. Why
yeah.
are we doing past tense? Why are we doing past tense? I think that's rude.
No,
let
no,
me
this
call
is
it-
I haven't
Dizzy's
heard
legend,
I
Dizzy's legend.
haven't heard any
Dizzy's
good
legend, no,
rap
he's a
tunes
legend.
from Dizzy. though.
But from back in the days, I was always Titch fan. I always preferred Titch, innit?
Okay.
I was always a Titch, innit?
Is he still alive?
Yeah, but he's sad, isn't it? Free Titch, by the way, innit?
You didn't know he was in jail?
Is he in jail?
Yeah, he's
What
in
did
jail
he
for
do?
life. He's in jail for
I
life.
knew.
You gotta check the thing online. Still. It's a mad thing. Still.
What did he
Yeah, you know
do?
what?
It's a mad little thing.
No, what did he
Like,
do?
Oh, yeah, no, don't
What did he do? Can you Google it quickly and tell me what he did? What did he do?
Off air, we don't want to bring up no one's cases here.
Okay.
We don't bring up no one's cases.
You don't want to do up an African child today.
So what, who's your top 5 then, man?
Top 5 rappers.
In general, in UK, just in general.
Yourself at the top all the time.
Wow. other than me, yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Talk. That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
I'll just say my favourites.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, cool. I like Dave.
Okay.
I like Gigs.
Mm.
Big up my brother DP. I think he's definitely one of the
DP, what does
best.
that
Yeah,
stand for?
the pro.
Okay,
Yeah.
God bless
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say dog pound for me.
Remember
Dog pound, innit?
Come on, yeah, of course. And we got tunes with them, man.
Yeah,
You get
you're
me?
so funny.
Dog pound, you know, gee.
But yeah, if I think off the top of my head, it's a bit nuts. Like, there's not a lot
So,
of substance.
What do you
in
mean,
the UK.
Geeko, Scribbles,
Who?
J1?
You just about Gecko.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna throw some names out there. I like Art Ads in it.
Okay.
He's one of my favorites.
Heady
So
One?
we're talking about favorites. I like Heady.
Okay,
I
it's
Heady,
like
but-
favourites. No,
yeah,
my
do
bad,
you know what
my
I mean?
bad. You
But
still
who I
good.
like to listen to in it. There's not a lot.
Don't you think Giggs is kind of like...
What's that mean?
Like...
What? Nah, man.
He itches and he's stressed. He's like, I can't even...
No, I like his music, innit?
I like
his
his
music.
more than anything.
I
He's
like
done
his
a lot
music.
for the
I like
young-
his music still. But there's a couple of tunes that I might not feel,
Mm.
but because I felt like I've listened to his whole journey, like from
Talking artists.
walking apart, like before that, do you get what I mean? Like
There was songs before talking artists.
that's the that's
Cool,
the
yeah,
power of
cool,
listening to a
cool.
body of work. When you listen to a whole body of work, you get into the learning into that person's
Yeah,
thing.
mind.
So
I mean,
when
I like dubs. I prefer dubs before gigs, man.
Nah, yeah,
Dubs.
Dubs. Alright, cool.
Dubs.
Let's say
I like
let's say
Dubs,
Dubs.
Like
as number
999,
4. Let's
that
say
one.
Dubs is number 4, 100%.
Oh, is
I'll
it?
give you
Okay,
that.
yeah,
I'll
shout
give
to
you
Dubs,
that. Yeah,
man.
Dubs is hard.
I think
and
I'm out of this conversation.
I don't know,
I'll
man.
give up.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
leave
know,
number
man.
5.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll probably give it to you in a sec. Still.
So what, do you hate when you make a good beat, but you got a rubbish artist that jumps in and just rings the song?
It's
Because I know it's happened to you before. I know it's happened to you before. Isn't it? I know that's why you laugh, because I know it's happened to you before, innit?
Yeah, bro. It's happened still, but do you know what it is? Yeah.
Who was it? Look, you're all choking.
They
on
might
the
be
name.
looking. They might be watching.
I
it.
just say like you could have done better, innit? Inspire them more.
Yeah. No, do you know what it is? I feel like because I've gone down that kind of youth work kind of route,
Okay.
using that
You've
as a
got
tool,
tolerance for
as
it.
intervention. I've got tolerance for it. Yeah. So I understand that. Cool. Even if the tune's not a banger and he can't rap, it's a basis of somewhere to go in it, or they might even just be trying to get something out and they feel better about themselves. You get me?
Yeah.
You understand?
And at least people are hearing your music regardless, I suppose.
To a degree, yeah. But I prefer like.
Someone that's
I
got-
prefer to make, like, if I'm gonna make a song and put it out, or it's a project, like, you know what I mean, I like to have
You're perfectionist, aren't
yeah,
you,
I'm
really?
a very
The right
perfectionist.
person to be
I'm
on
very
your
perfectionist.
I rate you know why? Because me, I jumped to that lane for like 2 minutes, and I downloaded the Flute Loops. Remember Flute Loops back in the day?
Come
Yeah?
on,
I
I used to
remember.
use
I
it.
I didn't
even
know
used
what was
that
going
as
on, so I
well.
quit.
I
Flute Loops.
remember that.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's why I rate
you.
you. You carried
Yeah.
on me. I tried for 2 minutes. Nah, that's not my style,
Yeah.
man.
You
But the
stick to
type
what
of
your
people
thing is.
that we grow up around, though, I think most of us all had a talent somewhere in the industry. So that's probably why he continued going down that route. Because I remember when we used to go to all one house, it would either be music or TV. And most of us have kind of gone into that entertainment industry one way or another, or on a big platform. So that's probably why his environment kept him at it. Because there's quite a few rappers as well when we were growing up. Everyone kind of felt that they had that talent. You know what I mean?
But-
So, sorry.
Yeah. Could you spit?
Yeah. J to the A to the D to the A. Rah, ka, ka, ka. Wop, wop. Do you feel it?
Did
Did you feel it? That's my name, you know, but you didn't clock because you didn't hear it all. You know what I mean?
So what's your opinion on Afro beats now, man? Like UK Afro beats now?
UK Afro beats.
Yeah.
See, this is another thing,
I don't
yeah.
get it. I don't get the genre.
UK, yeah. It's funny because it's like we always adopt something that is from somewhere else and make it ours.
Evolve it,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. That's what we did with Garage House. You know what I mean? Funky House.
So what
all of
belongs to England then?
Pop.
that. Grime?
Oh, pop was ours.
Grime.
No,
Grime is
Madonna.
ours. Grime is ours,
Madonna
man.
was pop.
But you know what I mean? These guys that all thinking like
So
Pink
then
Floyd and that, though,
realistically,
innit?
England don't own anything.
Basement
then.
Jacks.
Yeah, Pink Floyd and that, yeah.
My man. There's
Yeah, that's
bare
what
people.
people. Yeah, even Beatles, man. But they didn't copy. But carry on. So what? I
Yeah,
just know
Afro beats. There's a couple, man. I don't really pay too much attention to it. I like Burna Boy.
Davido.
Of course.
Afro B.
Okay.
The boy that sings, yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
yeah.
Burna Boy still.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
To like the Joanna.
No. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, there's a couple of men doing their thing, but for me, like, it's purpose built. So if man's in a rave, I like listen to it. If I'm a DJ as well, so if I'm gonna play somewhere, I have to have that on deck, because when girls are coming over, have you got that? I have to have it. You get me?
Why does grime sell so well when that's not like, you will never really hear grime in a big 21 plus rave? So
Of course you will.
Who? Where?
You
Apart
don't
from
hear
the ones
Power.
they play on.
Power.
Yeah, but that's more commercialized. They wouldn't play the one that I was playing on my Instagram.
Yes, they will. They play Air Force.
Never
they run a
heard
man
that
down
one.
in my Air Force, piss in the crease in the middle, and all of that talk. They play that now. They play gun lean. They play this.
Yeah, but that's still commercial. That's something that a 3-year-old could do and still.
But watch this though, yeah. Pop music. I was trying to explain this to someone. Pop music isn't like some genre. It's a underground genre that has been made popular, so then it becomes pop. Do you get it? So when you're saying it's mainstream or whatever, it was once underground, innit? So you get me? That's all it is. Yeah, it rose.
So can I ask you a question? So what do you think about this whole Drake thing, coming over and adopting our young, talented brothers?
To be honest,
everyone's going. I just read Wiley's thing today, and he's just gone. And I get him, but at the same time, I think he's being a bit too harsh. So,
to be fair, I think I rate Wiley for saying something, because everyone else is up his, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone else is just begging it. Like, cool. I respect and rate Drake for shedding light on talent over here. That's that. You know what I mean? It works both ways. It's not, it's not a thing of where he's been a culture vulture. Just that. I don't know his mind frame or whatever, but I know it helps him as much as it helps us. Do you get what I mean?
I think it helps us more.
Yeah, but he can come over here. If you notice,
what's this?
Who did he come over and start moving with first? Who brought him up?
There's that person on a podcast he was on it. I saw him before he bust. The first people to put him on a station, a podcast.
Okay.
I'll look
when he was talking about Sneakball?
I forgot.
But he was bigging up Sneakball, but Section Boys, the first he came, I was there.
So why has Section Boys gone downhill if he done so? Or they all dead or in prison? Or?
No,
you're saying who? I know. I still hear Sneak Boys like name in my head, but
no, they changed their name. They changed their name to Smoke Boys. No,
that's with scribbles, isn't it?
No, that's 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah. So what we talking about?
No, okay, so we brought up Section Boys.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Drake.
But I don't see them on the stage.
Drake,
with him. I don't see him on the stage with him.
Drake came up, at a Section Boys concert. That's the first. You understand? I was there, bro. I was there. I was standing by the stage, and I just see him run out. You get me? And then, cool. Everyone was gassed. Yeah, cool. But I felt like it was the Mandem's concert, innit? So I remember going down into the VIP for a sec to get a water or whatever, and everyone was hand round him and
doing
and he was smiling, like, you get what I mean? He was happy, but I'm thinking, it's the Mandem's concert. The Mandem are on stage, like, cool, but let's go back and support the Mandem. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, see how everybody reacts. And obviously he's a star, innit? So it's expected, but then it just shows us our power that we have over here. Do you know what I mean?
Licky. English people are throughout the beginning of
but
time.
at the same
we
time,
are very
but we've got
Drake.
a lot of power and a lot of talent over here.
We do.
Where we don't even need none of them no more. The Americans, think about it. Look at all the collaborations that have been going on. What's his name? Not Rondo number 9. What's his name? Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
All them people.
Yeah,
when these tunes come out, do you see them tweet them, bruv?
I hear what you're saying.
Do you get what I mean? So it's like they don't want to shed light on the UK because they're afraid. This is my opinion. They're afraid that we're gonna take the flag. But Drake doesn't care. Do you understand? He's come over and pay respect. So you have to kind
Drake's
of put a bit of respect.
He's not from the UK. He's from Canada, so it's a different. His mindset.
He's not from America. He's from
that's
but
true. You know, that is
someone from over there, but they rate us over there.
They do. He's not American.
But I still think we do need a little bit of the American influence to a certain extent, because I don't think Steph would be as big if she didn't make that collaboration with French, innit? That hurt me.
You think so?
No, because her song.
Because me personally, like, a lot of people got Lady the Show over Steph London. Lyrically wise, music wise, a lot of people got Lady the Show over, isn't it? But she hasn't bust America like Steph has, isn't it?
Cool. So do you know the first tune that made Steph London kind of?
Yeah.
What was it?
Girl in the argument, and they're not right. Enough talk, but them not fight.
No, before that.
So them a rap about them.
Yeah, that was cool. That was
That
probably the
put her
one.
on the map.
That probably put her on the map.
That's
But
when-
I can tell you, right, because we can go on YouTube right now. She jumped on a remix of Lock Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Inch, big up Inch, yeah, and that's kind of I feel like what made her like come to a certain spotlight. Do you get what I mean? Because she's been seen with people of the moment over that tune. Do you get what I mean? I was gassed because it had my tag at the start of the tune as well. You get what I mean?
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
But at the same time, I clock raw. Yeah, she's kind of that's the route because them man are the innovators. Them man have done so much for this generation. Like people need to put respect on them man's name.
But you mentioned something about Lady LaSure. She doesn't have the same sex appeal as Steph London. Steph London makes little boys wet.
But there's loads of people that have sex appeal. Adele don't have sex appeal, but look how much records she sells.
Yeah, but that's still 1 in a million. Do you understand?
Because it's about her music.
But look
Steph
at Big Girl
London
Lizzo.
is
Look at Big Girl
the
Lizzo.
second-hand little Kim of UK, and that's a fact. And that will sell a lot more than a little straight kind of little girl has barely no figure doing up man them tunes. She ain't talking about too much sex and the rest. That's why. It's fact. She's not marketed herself in a way where, you know, men are going to be hungry for her. You should know that.
I'm going to go back. Basically, I'll tell you, in terms of UK artists, I think my number one right now is Mist right now, innit? Because I think it's different because it's Birmingham accent. It's just different, isn't it? That's why rate bugs me so much because he had to work on it. Yeah, because that's rate bugs me because he had to work so much harder coming from Manchester and compete with majority of London people that sound the same. And stuff like that.
You say, but that's, you know, it is. Everybody gets their time, you know.
Alright, the Chipmunk thing helped him, of course, definitely.
Yeah, but I'm saying even in terms of the north, yeah, because I went to university in Leeds.
I went Hull.
I swear that.
Yeah. So what was it?
Dead,
That's what it was at least. Chapeltown and like
Leeds was popping.
Like Chili Wax and
Mezzanine, yeah. So between 2007 to 2010, was like the golden years of the North because Baseline House, like you remember Baseline?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That was running things, and you go to a dance and
That's
it's
type of
ram,
music.
beer gal, beer man, vibes. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It was popping. So they had their time, like they was running things, but the grime scene, they were trying to ban grime from certain raves.
Yeah, of course.
But I knew grime was gonna come back because when I was at those Baseline raves, when they would play grime, it would pop off.
No, it's just the same thing as hip hop. They tried to ban hip hop, but it just grew shmups, isn't it?
Yeah.
But basically, this part of the show is called You Decide.
Yeah, but we should not. We might not not even play because he's not drinking. He's being dry.
Got some water there still.
So you're supposed to sip a drink and then we argue out who's the best, but you don't drink, so.
Take a sip of the water, man.
Yeah, I tip my water still.
Basically, this is desserts, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the best dessert. So you take a sip.
Well, I hope my name's in there.
Desserts.
Yeah.
So basically, you take a name. Jada takes a name, and you lot decide which one's better, isn't it?
Okay.
This is food desserts, isn't it?
Food desserts. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What am I taking from here?
One each, yeah.
Oh, so, you know.
Tipsy talk, wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before beds. Jeez.
Oh.
Okay.
Lemon.
What have you got?
I've got strawberry crumble.
I'm on your side. This is lemon meringue pie.
Yeah, this is.
Is it, yeah?
And everyone loves
I
strawberry.
don't even think I've had
Come
strawberry
on.
crumble.
Is it?
before.
No, right, but it just sounds.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds
but you
thing.
know what? Strawberries when they're soggy, they're not the greatest.
They're not, but if you get them at the right time,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'll get one. I'll take the sip.
That was a quick one, then,
Yeah.
yeah. So put them as a nine and choose two others, and you decide.
Say that again.
So pick
We're
two
doing it
others.
already, don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh, this is me. This is what I am.
What have you got?
No, tell me what you got first.
Banana split.
Oh, look. I'm chocolate mousse.
Oh yeah.
That's match made in heaven.
Which one do you prefer?
Chocolate mousse, man.
I'm lactose intolerant still, so I'm gonna have to go with this, darling.
Let's fight it out.
You
Then.
get me?
Come outside.
Yeah. After the show.
I will show you what the split is. No, we gotta decide. I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go of chocolate mousse.
You
I'm
can
not
have
letting
that.
go.
You have that one.
Because
innit?
you can have chocolate mousse without the dairies in it.
No, you can have banana without the mousse. Do you get it?
No, but you can have
Keep
the
it raw.
chocolate.
So you would just go.
Yeah, but you can do. Oh, did I get?
No.
You can do
One time only.
No, but you can have this without the milk in it.
Can you?
Yeah, of course you
You
can.
seen
We're
them?
in the 21st
You seen them?
century.
I would love to get
You can
that.
get everything now without what's it called? What does milk have in it? What?
Lactose.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would like to enjoy that.
See that you
still.
can get
That
the
would be
cream
sick.
without it as well.
Yeah, that would be sick.
So chocolate mousse.
Yeah. Get it and shout me, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, he's out of order. He's boy. Don't spread your cold, you know, Ivan. I felt like I was getting one last night, you know. Oh God.
Jeez. Well, what you got now, man? Just the next round.
Next one, yeah.
Come on, keep going, keep going. Tell me what you got, babe. I win. Oh no, I don't. It's horrible.
Cheesecake.
Oh, I'm on your side. Oh, I love looking at
You got there.
Apple and blueberry tarts.
He's thinking about it.
Like the tarts.
The cheesecake thing sounding alright though. I'm not gonna lie. I like cheesecake. When I was eating that stuff, yeah, that would be me.
What are you? What? Okay, explain it to me. Are you on a diet? Are you on like
I'm
a
lactose
cleanse?
intolerant.
Can't eat dairy products, innit?
If I eat dairy products, I get headaches, mad headaches,
I thought you
migraines.
pooped. Like,
Nah, it's the other,
You
the
wanna
other
kill
way.
it,
It's the other
what's
way.
in
Yeah, no, not me.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the other
It's the
side.
other thing. Yeah. Other thing still.
Okay.
Headaches, migraine. Like I start seeing mad things in my eyes and that.
Shut
and-
up.
Yeah.
So how
I
did you know it was
literally can't.
milk?
Because it's funny because I got a nutritionist. I met a nutritionist, and the day that I went to have my consultation, I had like a triple cheese sandwich. And as she's examining me and whatever, and speaking to me, I started seeing these little things like I was just telling you about. And she said, "Oh, what did you eat today?" And then I told her. She said, "Oh, that's what it is."
And
So
when you
the-
cut it out, it just...
When I cut it out, that was it. Didn't get it back.
It's weird how things
Yeah.
affect you because most people get really bad hives on their face.
Mm.
Or they said their arse talks.
Or they put, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So you lot choosing?
Cheesecake. But you can get cheesecake without the... What is it called again?
Dairy. Lactose.
Lactose.
The way without the gluten.
Gluten. What is
Uh,
gluten? Wheat, innit? I can eat that. Oh yeah, this is
Oh, I
my
win.
thing. This
I
is
win.
my thing.
Oh, actually.
This is my thing.
Well, what
yeah.
you got?
I don't
Banoffee
know.
pie.
I got apple.
Banoffee
I
pie.
got apple.
Well, apple pie.
I got
Banoffee pie
apple.
all day long. Sorry. The
Don't
apple
shut
pie
up
is
because you're
brilliant.
abusing there. Listen, I must head in school. I must
I'm
head
just seeing
now.
what I got.
Don't lie. Don't lie. I'll make you poop for any reason. You understand? Alright, I'll go
yeah.
with you.
Banoffee pie, yeah. Sorry, I won that.
All
one.
right, you won. You won.
Is that
I
it,
won
yeah?
the round, but he won the end part.
Oh, okay. Then,
You won
okay.
the battle, I won the war.
No. I won the war.
So what relax you there, man? What's keeping you sane, there, man?
It's keeping me sane.
Yeah, man.
Probably my relationship with God.
Well,
In all fairness.
you
Yeah,
devoted Christian.
he's a Muslim,
Muslim
right?
still.
Oh, Muslim. Oh, congrats,
Yeah.
man.
Seriously.
What, are you a revert?
Yeah.
A revert. So what made you revert? Because you haven't been locked up or anything like that, have you?
No, I wasn't one of them
The
bandwagoners.
typical one, yeah.
No, to be fair, first of all, I feel like I was guided to it. That's the first
Okay,
thing.
when was this? Was it when the phrase was when everyone was converting?
It was like, I feel like it was just after, to be fair. Do you get what I mean?
Okay, but you remember that phase when everyone was
Of course,
converting?
yeah.
Okay.
No, I was like, raw. I was gonna have to end up beefing these guys. Like it's gonna get peak. You know what I mean? But then
course.
what it was, yeah, like in my area, we've got a lot of Somalians in it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So-
Penge.
so,
we
yeah.
got the first lot of Somali, so they
And
moved them
Woolwich,
out.
yeah,
No,
there's
they came
Penge and
Penge
Woolwich.
first, and then they moved
Before-
to
Now,
Woolwich.
Penn, Streatham, and Woolwich.
Yeah,
Let's
Marley
be
Town,
real.
yeah,
Yeah.
Streatham,
no,
Streatham.
we had
Penn-
the hardest Muslims. We had man like Ghost and that. You remember?
You're coming as my
Remember?
boy. Big up Ghost.
Big up
My
Ghost.
Streatham.
But what they used to beef the Streatham ones.
Do you
Anyway,
remember
yeah.
when Ghost got slaughtered? You remember all of that when he used to come? My man used to come to Penge and bully them. Remember?
No, that's when we.
Don't lie,
that's when-
you were bullied.
Listen.
I remember you
yo,
specifically.
yo,
Sorry,
are
you listening?
running across the road.
Are you listening?
Go on.
You see, that is the reason why we stopped having it, because those things were happening, and after that, that's when we kind of said, yeah,
We got to do
that's
something
it.
better now.
You get what I
We
mean?
got to do something better.
But,
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, back to the story.
Mm.
There's an older in the area called Jama. Big up Jama.
I remember
he-
him.
he-
He's quite dark skinned as well and tall. No.
No, he's not dark.
Okay.
But I respect. He was one of the most respected, if not the most respected guy in the area, innit? And he said to me one time, when we're out here, do you know what I mean? It's like, raw. You should look into Islam, innit? Like it will benefit you and you'll like it because you're real, innit? I said, yeah, alright, cool. Like, because it's coming from him. I weren't listening to the guys that were going to stand outside Brixton Mosque to Salam DVS, do you know what I mean? And get cheap guns and whatever. So when I kind of listened to him and he brought me to the mosque and like I started reading the Quran and whatever, I went to Jamaica and while I was over there, I was in Kingston, and you know when you're at your I don't know where you're from.
In Guyanese, man.
He's a
So,
small lad,
so
he
when
ain't
you
us.
go to your people them's house, and you know that you can go to the resort,
Mm.
and you can go to your family's house. It's boring. So you need something to do. So I just said, yeah, let me just start reading the Quran, innit? And I said, let me read the first page. If it speaks to me, I'll carry on reading it. And the first one, I was like, yeah, okay. Carried on reading.
Mm.
So
And I feel like
are
I've
you
just got
single at
a
the
lot out of
moment?
That's a big question still, you know.
That's a big
That's a
question.
big question.
I just have a yes or a no. I'm
On
not-
paper, yeah.
Okay.
No,
on
with a
paper.
woman, not to God. To a woman, are you in a relationship?
How can you...
What do you mean on paper? So you're married?
No, I'm saying I'm single on paper, but...
You're seeing someone?
Yeah.
Okay, does she have to be a Muslim lady?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Oh, so I'm out of the question.
That's what I've come...
So I
that's
wore
the-
this cleavage thing for no... Let me just button up my top, yeah.
What?
Fuck yeah, I'm not gonna get something like that.
Have you been Mecca
It's
yet?
cuffing season and
No.
all of that.
Maybe Mecca yet, no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what fasting? How you doing the fasting thing now, man?
Are we fasting already? No, we're not.
No,
doing
it's
that
done.
yet.
No, I
Coming
can't do
October,
it.
innit?
Mm, there's different periods of
Yeah.
time for fasting, but obviously you got Ramadan and you got
Eid.
Al-Adha. But yeah, I do it. I've been doing it for years, so it's like normal for me now.
So how long you been a revert? Sorry.
Since 2007. No, 6, sorry.
Okay.
End of
So
2006.
you did not jump on the barrel, that's a bit rude, but you
I was
doing this
I was
for a
probably,
long
yeah, I've been doing
time.
this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you experienced Islamophobia yourself, then?
Have you? You're a black man.
Little
then
bit,
one
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You're a black
So,
man.
what
then
you
one
gotta
guy. You just look
understand,
at
yeah.
people see you and think, oh my gosh, hide your purse. They don't think, oh my gosh, she's a Muslim.
When I would wear the Islamic dress and whatever, I might get some funny looks or whatever, you get what I mean? But that's expected, you get what I mean? But being a black Muslim is another kind of
Discrimination within itself.
Yeah, you get discriminated from all sides,
Yeah, you get
from
all of it.
everywhere.
Oh,
you know what I
you
mean?
get discriminated for even being a revert. Do you feel like people look at you like he wasn't born a Muslim or?
I might have experienced it, but to be fair, like I've probably experienced more positivity. Do you know what I mean?
Because you've reverted, you've
You know
realised
what I mean?
this is the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big up chokes in it, my G. Yeah. So what? Sorry, what was it?
No, you've already answered it. You said you've got more positive reception.
Yeah.
from
So
that
people will be like,
warning.
oh, you know, you probably take it more seriously.
And I think
because-
when you
know what I mean?
go out your way to educate yourself,
Yeah.
you find a lot more than when you're born into it. You
Yeah.
kind of some of it just goes over your head.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
Can you speak fluent Arabic then?
No, I can't. I
Ooh.
can say certain things.
go
but-
to bed
yeah.
with the YouTube one
I
and
do.
listen to their words,
I
and
do
it will
still.
so that means you know it. You just can't speak it yet.
No, I can speak. I can do certain things. Obviously, I
Like,
know
hello,
certain
how are
surahs.
you?
Yeah. I know.
That's
I know
something
certain
like that.
things. Yeah.
Well
I know certain-
done.
Might be rude to say. Do you think there'll be like Islamic drill or anything like that then?
Man said Islamic drill.
I'm just
Do you
asking.
know what? You're laughing, but I guarantee, give it
Like,
5
so,
years.
do you know what it is? It's funny because like if there was another Muslim like me that heard that, he would laugh as well. Because to be fair, yeah, music's not a thing that is done Islamically. Do you know what I mean? But because I've kind of done,
Silent. 'Cause it
Shall I
goes
put on
into
silent?
this.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
it
my
affects
bad,
it.
my
It's
bad.
okay.
yeah.
Go on.
So it's not really a Islamic drill thing, but it's like I feel like there's a lot of Muslims that rap, and it's the conscious message that is brought onto the music. You know what I mean? That you'll be able to identify if that person's Muslim or not. So you might hear someone on drill, because I watched something on UK drill news, and it was talking about Muslims that spit. You know what I mean? There's a couple on there. There was that Mizzo Mac guy. There's a few that say little things. Do you know what I mean? So Dimsy, do you know what I mean? There's a couple, but not Islamic drill. Like it would be good to get, you know, some more consciousness on drill.
Yeah, we got gospel drill, haven't we? Have you seen that crew?
Yeah.
of
My
guys?
brethren's in Hope Dealers. Big up Means,
Okay, cool.
So when's your next performance then, man?
bro. I ain't got nothing booked. I
Well,
feel like
My showcase is coming back up, so maybe
you're
you
gonna
can
bring me in,
open
yeah?
the stage. Open the stage.
opener.
What?
You can't call me with the opening set. You know what I
Two
mean?
people in the crowd of that.
Hold on.
I need all prime time, babes. Prime
What's
time.
time
stuff.
closing? Or middle.
Yeah, like hype set at the
Let
night.
someone hype you up.
No,
And you know what? You can choose when you go on.
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah, so
I'm
we're
on
coming back in October. I found a silent partner now.
yeah.
That's gonna give me all the links I need.
Saying
So
no more, saying that's a good.
and it'll be in the area as well. So
Yeah.
So do you
saying
think
no
there's
more.
anyone overrated in the industry that's at top level?
Of course. Come on, man. Of course there is.
everyone keeps on going on about that guy that sings, "I'm taking your missus." J1. and
No,
saying
I actually
that
like that
he's
song
so
because
rubbish. And everyone says he's rubbish. He's not rubbish.
No, but everyone, I can relate to that song. You can relate to that song because obviously at one
What
point in time
missus did you
you
take?
tried to take someone's missus before, isn't it?
Tried, no, just.
That's what I'm saying. So you can relate to it. But you can relate to that song, though, innit? Yeah.
I've heard a song. There's what is a tune called Becky? He's got a tune called Becky, and imagine I've got a friend from New York. Yeah, she showed me about the tune.
Okay.
So from people in New York are finding out about it.
Well, he's signed,
Must
though,
be
isn't he?
doing.
He's signed by.
Must be doing bits.
He's got a
That
good
tune was
deal.
alright. Is he signed now?
Yeah, he's signed.
Big
But
ups to him,
everyone
well done
on
to him.
Insta, I was reading, no one's rating him, and I don't get it. I
It's
really
just-
don't.
do you know what it is?
I
Nah,
think
people-
it's so unfair.
Let me be honest here. People are like what do you
Jumping
call
on
it?
the bandwagon.
Follow fashion, because since that lippy lick shot guy said I'm not really feeling it, it's like, bro, hold on a minute. Part
Everyone's
of
saying
everyone
it.
that felt I don't really feel it comes out, because I'll be honest with you, yeah, I dropped a tune a little while ago and it was kind of like a slow jam kind of thing, yeah, but there's
Okay.
quite a lot of auto tune in it, be honest with you. And someone posted it for me, yeah, and I tell you the hating that I got from this.
Doesn't it make you want
the
to
first of it? No, the
yourself?
first comments were calm, and then someone said, "Hold on a minute, there's beer auto tune on there." That was it. Everyone
take
started
it
to
down.
rip me.
You take it
Everyone, no, the guy just disabled the comments in it because it was looking mad. You get what I mean? But I was getting the most views on his page, but I was just getting BS slate about the auto
But
tune.
that makes it better,
Doesn't
though.
doesn't make you hurt? Because I know
But
they
that's
say
the
bad press
only-
is good press.
Like,
But I
yeah.
don't. Does it make you feel away about your talent? Or
No way, because
would you do that again?
They just made me strip back on auto tune in the rest of my songs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because not everyone likes auto tune, and I realized like, raw, hold on a minute. There is better auto tune on it, so cool. I just take it as I like constructive criticism.
Yeah,
I
but
love
that's
it because it shapes you into doing the better thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Obviously, some people will just be hating on you just for whatever. Just pick something. You get me? But I take it on board well because it's supposed to make you better. You get me?
We're going to have a quick break right now. So shout your socials. Where can we find you at,
Say
man?
no more. You can add me Drapez Dapro, DRAPEZ DAPRO on all socials.
Okay. Jada, shout your socials. Where can we find you at, Miss Van?
Jada Styles on Instagram and Snapchat. Jada Station on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Thank
Jungle
you.
J, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays, TGM Radio, Champagne the Conversation, Banter Before Bed. Have a quick break and we're back. Cheers!
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Headed to the bank with cash on me, that's stashed on me, that's safe. I was on the block with cats on me and pats on me, that's bait. Nothing ain't free in a life that when you work hard first, then you can play. You can get up and get it right now, or worse yet, sit and complain. Like I've been trying to run up a check for so long, and I've been a threat for so long. One step ahead, they're telling me hold on and wait. Hold on. If it's one thing and about things they go wrong, think that you're cutting me off for so long. If it's one thing and about life it goes on, yeah. It's hard being a real nigga because there ain't too many just like me. What I recognize, them I know eye to eye, that's like I see. And if you're gonna give me back the time if I wine and dine that dime piece, it's highly unlikely, so I stick to chasing down my piece. I know that B comes after. Yeah. And my man know I'm a grafter like mum, and I get the looks from my father. I can't believe the way they wanna compete with me, but I only care about the hereafter. Take a look at my scars, I've had it hard, but I'll go harder. Headed to the bank with cash on me, that's stashed on me, that's safe. I was on the block with cats on me and pats on me, that's bait. Nothing ain't free in a life that you gotta work hard first, then you can play. You can get up and get it right now, or worse yet, sit and complain. Round and around, I was doing my rounds, I was all in my thoughts. While you were in your feelings, trying to put all my movement to a halt. I ain't baiting out the thoughts, only thing you hear from me is my exhaust. Take them other for a ride, never been the side, I'm the full course. And I know you're sitting there wishing that I would call back. That squalor is calling, it's holding my line up, it's cool, I need all that. Anything different can fall back, or I reject and ignore that. Plus 4-4, never stored that, you ain't all that. Pause that, pause. I'ma get my guala so long I won't need to draw that. Cash, mash, gash, all that. I live and love it cause it's short fam, short fam. Just know that I ain't got time for all the back and forth. And I've been in the field, I got to ball plans. Like. Headed to the bank with cash on me, that's stashed on me, that's safe. I I was on the block with cats on me and pats on me, that's bait. Nothing ain't free in a life that would work hard first, then you can play. You can get up and get it right now, or worse yet, sit and complain. Headed to the bank with cash on me, that's stashed on me, that's safe. I was on the block with cats on me and pats on me, that's bait. Nothing ain't free in a life that when you work hard first, then you can play. You can get up and get it right now, or worse yet, sit and complain. Like I've been trying to run up a check for so long, and I've been a threat for so long. One step ahead, they're telling me hold on and wait. Hold on. If it's one thing and about things they go wrong, think that you're cutting me off for so long. If it's one thing and about life it goes on, yeah. It's hard being a real because there ain't too many just like me. What I recognize, them I know eye to eye, that's like I see. And if you're gonna give me back the time if I wine and dine at dime piece, it's highly unlikely, so I stick to chasing down my piece. I know that B comes after. Yeah. And my man know I'm a grafter like mum. And
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
We care about the hero after. Take a look at my stars, I find it hard. I'll go hard.
Unajifanya hunioni labda mimi John Cena. Ulinifanya mfungwa wako labda mimi Madiba. Sina plan, sina cash, hata pesa misina. Endo manuna nititi kama nikuibia. Lakini mimi nimekupenda though. I don't know why you treat me like a criminal. We were just together though. On the same line, right presidential though. Some man I act rough like John Cena. Some man I get buff like John Cena. We used to be cool when I used to come through. Now you wanna act tough like John Cena. Some gala want beef like hyena. Some gala get beat them Serena. The gala get loud, the gala get wild. Some gala take shots like tequila. Unajifanya mwalimu labda weni Nyerere. Nanfundisha kutulia labda huna kelele. Takareka na Belinda hata mimi mwenyewe. Ungependa situlia kati wewe unaenda mbele. Lakini mimi nimekupenda though. I don't know why you treat me like a criminal. We were just together though. On the same line, right presidential though. Some man I act rough like John Cena. Some man I get buff like John Cena. He used to be cool when I used to come through. Now you wanna act tough like John Cena. Hey, some gala want beef like hyena. Some gala get beat like Serena. Hey, some gala take shots like tequila. Get it down. Hey, bo Alright, T-Boy the flame. DJ exit. You guys did a lot here. No, it's too much. Kwanza, cheza kama wewe hutaki. Pili, kata kama mishkaki. Tatu, ingia hapa katikati. Toka jasho unaloa kama ni samaki. Cheza kama wewe hutaki. Kata kama mishkaki. Ingia hapa katikati. Toka jasho unaloa kama ni samaki. Shisha. Get it? Some man I act rough like John Cena. Some man I get buff like John Cena. You used to be cool when I used to come through. Now you wanna act tough like John Cena. Some gala want beef like hyena. Some gala get beat up Serena. The gala get loud, the gala get wild. Some gala take shots like tequila. Hypo. It's too much. Show my dress. Flourish and multiply forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Give it to them, this is what I'm up. Give it to them, hey. Hey, give it to them. Come on, hey, give it to them. Give it to them. Give it to them. Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho. Hey, DJ Drogba, ho. Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Joanna, why you do me just like that? I go give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man, damn sugar. Oh, hey. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Mad. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. How do I manage? Hey, you gon' make me turn savage. Hey, body cause damage. Hey, Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna?
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Joanna.
Yo, you're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. And yeah, we've got a special guest here. But I just want to ask you a quick question again. You've worked with loads of artists.
Mm-hmm.
Come and go. You've seen a lot of artists come and go. Did any of them like really surprise you the way they've gone clear?
Of course.
Like, who surprised you the most that you've worked with that's gone clear?
Who surprised me that's gone clear? I will say, when I say surprised me, yeah, pleasantly surprised me, because it's like I've always known they had talent, but I didn't realize they were gonna go so far. K-Trap.
Okay.
And I've all, because when he started working with me, I always just say, raw, this you is hard. Like, I want him to blow. I want him to get the right recognition, but how is he gonna get that? And then obviously when he was, you know what I mean, doing tunes with 6-7 or whatever, however, people recognized him, and then and I was proper happy for him still.
Do you know him in real life?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you hook me up then? I've been telling people I'm single for a long time and all
Who,
that.
K-Trap?
Anybody?
Young G, if you-
What do you mean, young G? I'm 19. Yeah.
She said,
I'm not
anybody.
concerned. It's cuffing season. Don't you hear me?
Hey.
Come on now, man. Allow me. Boss me no.
But I know there's a few artists that's hurt you as well. Like, they had all the talent, had everything, but then obviously something might have happened that might, made one wrong move and.
What do you mean? And it just, they didn't go nowhere. Bro, it happens, it happens. I don't know, bro, like, it's just work rate. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's work rate, innit? Like, there's people that I would have liked to see go further. Like, Dubs, for instance. Like, he's one of man's favourite rappers. You get me? Everyone, there's so many men that would like to see him go, but that's the difference in work rate. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You gotta have work rate in it because I'll proudly say I'm a fan of Dubs. I don't care, even if he hears this and he's like, oh, my man's chatting shit. I'm a fan of Dubs, innit? So analysing his journey in the music thing, I'll say his work rate isn't as strong as Giggs' work rate. You lot have come out around the same time, but Giggs has been consistent, and you get me, cut through. Whereas he hasn't been. You get me? I want to hear more stuff. I want to stream his music on iTunes. I want to. You get me?
But you know what? I'm not gonna. But Giggs has really got a good manager who believes. I think that people that go really
before
far.
He had a manager, though.
You think so? I thought he was always his manager. Though I thought they grew up together.
Who Buck?
Yeah, I thought they were childhood brethren.
Yeah, but has he always been his manager? 'Cause remember, Giggs has been
Buck
doing
was
this thing.
Was the artist at one stage?
Yeah. But then Buck's probably said, I'm just gonna do this management thing and the acting thing. You know what I mean?
Like, you acting? You ever thought about doing acting?
Yeah, bro. I got a B in drama at school, and that was because I was good at it.
Yeah, he knew how to act to get the gal. That's where it all started.
Huh?
You can cry on the spot.
I can what?
Cry on the spot.
If I tapped in.
Right. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Would you be a villain or the hero?
I can do both. 100. Because everyone's got two sides to them, you get me?
I can see you being part of the man them in Top Boy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what, fam? With the money?
Well, you got a favourite UK film?
Yeah, I liked, was it Rolling with the Nines?
Film
Hard.
Definitely hard.
And this is the thing, like, I like the fact that now as well that the quality of UK films have risen, do you know what I'm trying to say?
It has. We're on the map now.
You know what I mean? And big up Rapman as well.
Yeah.
That's my brethren.
Yeah, the new one's coming
Like,
out as well, yeah.
He, like, has helped to inspire other
UK
people to,
scene, man.
do you understand? To step up the levels, like, do you know what I mean? You know, so, yeah, man.
Okay.
You'll see more.
Got any regrets?
Pardon?
Any regrets?
Any regrets? What,
Yeah.
in music?
In general, man.
In general?
Yeah, man.
Of course you got regrets, but you know, like, you try to get
Learn
past
from
them in it and you learn instead of looking at them as regrets. Alright, cool. So I just told you I done a tune, a big tune back in the day with Desperado.
I remember. I know.
R.A. Loads of guys were on that tune, and it's one of those tunes that loads of different sides of South had a version and stuff like that. And at the time, they done a version. So South Soldiers done a version. Doctor was on the end. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I wished that I'd done a video for that song, because Spoke, he rang me and said he wants to do a video for the tune, and at that time I'm like 17, and I'm like, to be fair, we didn't really get on with those lot over that side. You know what I mean? And they were in charge,
and a lot had happened.
Yeah, a lot of it, like,
Yeah.
literally, I heard the tune, and I'm hearing people on the tune that the man that I'm having beef with, like, on road. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, right, I can't really condone
You're
this.
trying to
like,
be a loyal
yeah, how are they
person
gonna?
to your end.
Yeah, but that's an idiot thing.
Yeah, but that's baby thing.
That's
You're a man
idiot
now.
thing.
This is
Yeah,
a man
yeah.
talking.
But-
if you was 17 again, you'd be like, no. Oh, you'd still have that mentality possibly.
But he said regrets, you get me? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
Like, pride got the best of me, because I'm thinking, number one, I was thinking, these men have got the control of the tune, and I won't be able to, like, you know what I mean, capitalize on it. They might just run off with it. But I feel like
And if
what
you
that
didn't sing
tune
with
did.
them, you could have got Rush. You never know.
No one can't chat to me.
Talk that
In terms of, you get me?
Talk that too.
Okay. Yes.
Because I've never really been like one of those ones that, you know what I mean, like, you know, peer pressure and all that. I've
Yeah,
always been my
you
own
do
man,
you,
you get what I
you
mean?
do you,
But
yeah.
at the same time, like, I feel like that song, what it did for South, it brought together a lot of different areas. And if that video would have gone out, then it would have done a lot for me, and it would have done a lot for South in general. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's another
You'd have been
reason.
a rapper, not a producer.
I know I'd have been a producer, because it was my beat that.
Okay.
But I feel like because that flopped, I put all the pressure on myself to make this new thing happen, where I've got the studio popping and worked with artists and helped, like, my younger brother and Swift and that, do you know what I mean? And put energy into getting a representation of South London music that's authentic and raw, because I felt like we didn't really have that at one stage. It was the East Boys that had that.
Yeah, you said the run. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then do you remember that Southside tune that Nicky S and
Southside,
Nike did?
that's where we're coming from.
Bro,
Southside. Like, Nicky S,
bro.
no, who's the first one ripped that tune? We just named all the ends.
But bro,
And then what was good? I'm G to the I.
Yeah.
Look into my eye.
Yeah.
To the real tie.
but he was probably the best. See, people still remember.
Yeah, of course.
But that tune was cringy, bro. When we
Yeah,
talk
Ashley D
about
was in
South
there.
London,
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
talk
so
about
there's dead
South
people in
London, it wasn't a good representation of South London.
No, Skip was right. Skip the two twins. Skip the two. One of the younger ones, the little ones. Yeah, they were right. Yeah, they
It's
were
all
right. Yeah.
underground music.
Right,
'cause I don't
but
remember this on
Channel U,
Capital FM.
Capital.
I don't remember these songs.
No,
on
Capital
Capital.
FM. It
must be in
See,
underground.
They probably
Channel U.
wouldn't have
Channel
played us.
Yeah,
them
yeah,
times
of
there,
course.
do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Not good.
I don't think it was even Trace. I don't think Trace even played that.
Would have been on like,
Yeah,
what was it,
Trace-
99?
There was a Channel U.
No. Remember, Choice had Commander B and Lady of Soul.
Jenny Francis, yeah.
Jenny
Shout out to
Francis.
Jenny
Yeah,
man.
come on. But you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm not glad the drink's kind of hitting me. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's a tech time with the Joe Star, you know.
I'm like, I'm forgetting that you're kind of in a relationship. I'm like, just moving closer.
Did you used to drink them before?
Yeah, of course, man.
Do you have a drunk story, like a drunken dilemma?
Oh my days.
Oh,
bro.
that many. I should have chilled with you,
Oh
man.
my days. Alright, cool.
Mm.
Is it that good?
I'll tell you one, innit?
Mm.
I'm
No,
not
he's
gonna
only
say when it
he's
was
only
either.
saying I'm giving you one because of what happened to Killer P. Is that I'm only saying one. I swear. I swear. You don't see the video of Killer P.
Nah,
He went on
I
for
need to
too
watch
long,
it.
and I told him to just. All I know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the story went from yesterday to last month and the whole of
Killer, big up
94
Killer.
to 97. It was a lot.
No, alright, cool. I'm not gonna say when this was, but I went to Poland, yeah,
Oh, that.
on a stag do with my cousins and that, and basically we went out for we went to a rave, and it was the first night we were actually going out to the rave and whatever.
In Poland?
Yeah, in
Do
Poland.
they like white people? Black people?
Do they? Well, do you know?
They had no choice with the man then.
Some of them weren't used to seeing us, but it
Got
was
on
cool.
with it,
Yeah,
got
it
on
was
with
cool.
it,
There weren't
yeah.
no like direct art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, I remember before we went to the rave, yeah, I took myself fast and tried to drink vodka in it because I'm thinking, yeah, in Poland, in it, like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's hard.
So what I did, yeah, I drank like a quad of vodka, yeah, straight though. You get me? So I backed that now. Just before we went to the car, backed it. Gone inside now, yeah, vibes. And my cousins are walking around and dancing or whatever, like, yeah. So then, boom, now, I've gone to get another drink, but I said, yeah, give me a quad. Yeah, so I got another quad. These times, doubles already do me in. Yeah, so I've got a quad. So anyway, now, I've got the drink. I'm walking up, and obviously, me and my younger cousins have gone and we're talking to these girls. And I remember, I saw her and I started talking to her, and then I just remember vaguely. I was like, "So what are you doing later?"
Oh.
So you're hearing all my bars now. People
Yeah.
Here we go.
get your notepads out. Yeah. But nah, she's gone. She's got. I may be coming with you. I said, yeah. All right, cool. So anyway, we've flipping. My cousin wasn't really doing a good job on the wingmanship, innit? So my big cousin come to you now, innit? And yeah, he took over. Like, I was like, yeah, can we go down to the section, innit? Down to the VIP section, or the section that we had, whatever. So we've gone down to the section. From there, that's when it started to go fadey. I remember sitting down, and then I remember she got up and started to walk out the club, innit? So I must have said, you ready or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so she's walked now and I'm following her. Then I saw her friend walk out behind. Like, I don't know, my cousin couldn't control it or whatever. So anyway, now.
Sorry, cuz, not every day.
So walking out, and then with these two girls, and like, yeah, say no more. Two
Yeah.
for price
Big
one
up
then.
Poland,
Cool.
Big up Poland.
So anyway, I've gone outside, and she's flagged down a cab. And the cab didn't stop in it. I don't know whether because he saw a black man or whatever. But driven past, all of a sudden, yeah, I started to feel lightheaded. I was like, "Raw, what's going on? Raw, I need to sit down." I went to sit down, yeah. Kid you not. After I sat down, the next thing I remember was daylight.
Swear
And my wallet was out of my pocket.
They jack you.
I don't know if they did. Someone did.
Will they take?
Oh,
I had 5 bills in there, bro.
Shut up! Who goes out with 5 bills, man?
Idiot.
Who does that?
Idiot.
Wait,
But you know what it was? It was in Polish
Nah.
money. It was in Polish money. I need to charge my
Yeah.
thing. It was in Polish money, so I didn't really know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Pick up my little cuzzy.
So who found you then?
I found myself, bro.
You by
Just
yourself?
about. Yeah, no, because I remember I've left the man in a minute, and then gone out and sat
They
down.
probably thought you got your leg over.
Yeah. So like literally after that now, boy, yeah, I've just rolled back to the hotel, no wallet.
Phone?
I had my phone, thank God.
That's weird.
And imagine I've gone into the room,
and they're in there.
and the guy, one of the man at the group was in the room with a girl, yeah. I think he finished doing what he's doing, whatever. Then I was so burst, I just had to lay down. I went to lay down in it. I think the girl tried to lick me with her bag, like on some racist attack thing.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. tried to lick me with her bag on some racist attack thing. I've jumped out like, what? I thought she was joking, innit? But you get me? She said something, but I was still a bit hazy, innit? Yeah. So obviously he's told me like, yeah, she's obviously on a racist attack thing, innit?
Well, why was he white?
Yeah, he was white.
So where were all the other black Donnies?
Well, the other black Donnies,
Yeah.
they were doing their thing. They were just around, innit? I think they went to another rave. But yeah, that was a mad story still. That was a mad one. Look at everyone's bending, you know.
So
What
what,
thing?
you go back to Poland again then, yeah?
Boy, I don't know, you know.
Oh, I heard
I
Bulgaria.
don't know about
really
Poland. Yeah, it's due to be nice. It's due to be nice. I've been a few of those little Eastern European countries.
Is it? I need to go out there, man, because I speak the language a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
What, Bulgarian or Polish?
Romanian, Polish. Yeah,
Swear
man.
down.
He just wants to speak any language the gal them talk.
Trust me, man.
What, Polish? Yeah.
Yeah, dzień dobry. Yashimas. Cheers.
Zamknij drzwi.
Spoko.
You know what Zamknij drzwi means?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Shut the door.
I think you're supposed to say mouth, Jay. Shut your mouth.
Shut the front door.
Oh, cool.
Oh, man. Oh, my heart hurts.
Yo, he gets like this. I apologise about my cold.
So, what college did you go to?
Kingston.
Oh, okay. No,
I went
Ruskin,
there.
man.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
I did.
You went Kingston College.
Yeah, I did. I used to live in Gypsy Hill at the time. I used to get the train for Gypsy Hill.
What
to
did you?
Clapham.
What did you
I did
study?
performing arts.
So you was in the rave basically. College. That college was like a rave.
It wasn't
couldn't go there.
college.
It
Oh
was
no,
like a
that's-
rave.
yeah, college. It was college. I was about to say
Kingston
you
College.
were-
Yeah, I was gonna say. You sure?
But it was bare Asians when I went there. I think.
Kingston College, darling. Are
Yeah.
you sure it was Kingston College? Yeah?
Yeah.
Kingston College. When you walk in there,
I wasn't
yeah,
going Kingston College or
Yeah,
Kingston
it's
Uni.
peak.
I was going none of them.
where did
I
you
went-
I
go?
went Ruskin, man.
Yeah, that was
Ruskin.
bait. That's
Yeah,
the,
that's what
John
I'm saying. I hate
Ruskin.
Ruskin. I hate
Is
Ruskin.
it John Ruskin?
Yeah, yeah.
My mum taught there for like a few years.
I hate Ruskin.
That's
man.
Atherton, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hate Ruskin, man. I hated it.
That was all Asian in the 90s. It
Ruskin was a
in,
bad
in,
college.
in the 90s. In the
Oh, I don't know
90s,
about
it
the
was
90s,
because I remember going in there with
Excuse
bare
me.
Asian people. Even one of them killed himself outside there.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll never forget
Ruskin was
it.
a bad. I remember the
Ruskin,
blacks
man.
and the Asians were beefing each other on stage. Do you remember that? Yeah, it was a mad time.
So what's the next holiday, man? What are you traveling to next, then, man?
Tell us, are we invited? Are we coming?
God knows, I don't know. I need to. You know what? This phone keeps slipping. You know, I mean, neither does.
Did you go carnival?
Logic, so.
See me.
I ended up passing through right at the end.
Is
It was
it?
just hot. It was hot in it.
Carnival,
And I
yeah.
thought, yeah, let me just go. And my cousins were like, yeah, come. So literally, I went there to make my way back home.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You
Serious?
didn't get no
Yeah.
wine.
Nah, not really.
He's just saying that because my girl's gonna be looking.
You're
at She's on her egg account like, nigga, I dare you. Don't lie, you must have got to go. Because you know girls would just push up.
off then.
That was
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
you can still get you
What day?
christened.
What day did you go?
Huh?
What day did you go?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday,
everyone does
come on, Monday.
We're not
No,
going
No,
to
Sunday.
Sunday was, Sunday was right, you know.
Yeah, but
Don't get twisted. Sunday was right,
Go
man.
and stand up with kids.
Yeah,
No, I just went the wrong crowd
I
on
think
Sunday,
this is
innit?
why I think people should stop going. I can't take people that go about their picnic, you know. It takes it all away from them. Imagine if we replace half of the adults with kids, they'd have a lot better time. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But it's not even kids on the Sunday anymore.
Unless
It's
it's
just-
because
it's
people
just
like him just
carnival.
want to
Yeah.
drink for the whole weekend.
carnival.
That's
That's
right.
it. No, because I didn't go to no festivals this year, innit? So I thought,
Okay.
you know what, let me just abuse
Yeah,
the
we-
carnival. That's why,
Okay,
innit?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't go to
Okay.
Ends Festival and them festivals,
Okay,
innit? That's
okay.
why, innit?
We're waiting for free tickets. We're trying to get sponsored out here.
Yeah, you lot will get
Wireless.
there, man. You lot will get there. Been wireless a couple times still.
Shut up.
Is it?
What's it like?
Wireless is hard.
Yeah.
Wireless is sick
It is
still.
exactly what
Been
they
there a
say it
couple
is.
times. Yeah. I went there when Drake brought out Skepta, and that's when you saw that was the link. You get me?
I see.
So who's terrible live then?
Who's terrible live?
Yeah, that you saw.
Oh mate, not a wireless, because remember
Oh.
they don't put people
Yeah.
on.
But I was thinking in
unless
It's gotta be
general.
a high
in
standard.
general, alright, cool. I've seen a performance of J Hus when he first started. He was terrible.
That's
He's
my
probably a
husband. You know, I'm not
bad
gonna lie.
boy
Let me wrap up
performer
my
now.
weave right now, cause you can't be chatting about my husband like that still.
Yeah.
Don't you ever? He was
Ugly
born
gram.
perfect. No, he just calls himself that because he doesn't want to outshine the rest of you.
J Hus is a G. Don't get it twisted.
I
I rate
know.
his music, innit? I rate his music.
I like his
What,
demeanor.
yeah.
I think his demeanor. He's not too boasty with it. He's not
Okay.
over on social media and stuff like that. That's what I think is lovely about him. He lets his music talk for himself, whereas everyone's getting a bit bitchy online. Do you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing to say, you don't say it. And I like people like that.
I respect it.
Yeah, you
Respect
better.
it.
'Cause I don't want to match you up still.
Well, he else is terrible.
to start with. That's what I'm saying. These are to start with. Because remember,
It's
people
all trial and error. at that
and
age,
you
stage,
get you get a demand, and then you have to just go out there and do your thing. You don't know what you're doing. Man's got the mic all over here and man skanking. Young Fume, he was terrible. I put him on one of my shows to start with. Oh mate, he was all over the place. Didn't know what he was doing. You
the
get what
crowd
I mean?
was still happy though, because once people know your song, does it matter if you're a good performer or not?
They didn't even know his tune at that time.
Oh no, then that's a
Do you know
problem.
what I mean? They
That
didn't
you
know
need to-
his
that's-
tune at
You
the
need to
time.
take a seat with the rest of the people in the audience.
But or probably a couple people knew his tune. Do you get what I mean?
His bridges
You
turn
know,
up.
But yeah, he was terrible to start with, but he's probably a bad boy performer
Shout out
now.
to Fumes, man. I'm trying to
You know
work
what I
that to come
Is
in,
he
man.
still performing?
Yeah, of course, man.
Oh, come on,
Fumes gone
he's
clear,
worldwide
man.
star.
He's going clear.
Big star.
I
Big up
feel like
Fume, innit?
I'm under a... Do you know what? I can't stress you lot. If I don't know your music, yeah, besides me going on your Instagram, like following you up and stuff, like following up our eyes, then you're not that popular. That's how I see
Nah,
it.
you can't
Because
say that though. Nah,
That's how I
disagree with
feel.
that. I disagree
Because
with that.
I'm like, I live in like the kind of white bubble, if that
disagree
makes
with that.
sense, with
What's
most
that?
of the Caucasian people. And if they don't know your music,
I don't think.
I know what you're saying. Once
do
you
you
get to a
understand?
certain level, it
Yeah,
shows you
look
where you
at the
are.
white boy
disagree
that
with
got picked up on Dave's stage. Like when you reach people like that, that's when I know who you are.
I still
So
disagree with that.
Fume
To a degree,
don't have no
to
fire.
a degree, but no.
Even though he's blue tick. Even though he's blue tick.
Nah.
So what? Everyone can get blue tick now.
No, but
you
I'm
can
just
wipe
saying
your bum on camera and get a
Still,
blue tick.
but let me just say
And
what
blue
people-
tick,
people-
though,
it's
you
people
can have
know, though.
1,000 followers, yeah, and every one of those followers are well known, and have 10,000, and half of them don't even have a picture up. Have you clocked that?
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's not
Some
about
people
your
fake it till
followers,
they make it still,
right?
yeah. Some
Right.
people
So I don't care about none of that.
Fuse gone clear. Fuse gone clear. Bro. He was with Lil Durk in that, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give me one of these songs off the top of your head right
I'm not
now.
a fan of him. That's not,
Okay,
I'm not a
then.
fan. I'm not
Do
a
you
fan
see
of
what
him.
I'm
But
saying?
because I'm not a fan, it doesn't mean it's not
You
gone
can't
clear.
find us. You can't find
Of
us
course I
on
can.
one
Of course I
song
can.
that was played on one extra.
Why does he have to be one extra though?
Because that's when you know you're famous, when your people like that are playing
I
your
disagree with that.
music.
No, I disagree with that.
Watch me flex.
Yeah,
Remember that tune?
Yeah, of course I know that.
That
Yeah.
tune was hard.
You really itched the back of your head for that one. You're like,
No,
what?
but I like
That's
Fume.
it.
I actually
You
like
support him,
Fume.
yeah.
Yeah, I support him.
I can say some artists that are blown, but they're not on Capital X right now.
Go on, give me one.
Jamie.
Oh,
I see.
yeah. But I only know him because of the click and him being on. Was he on the film? In the film, Jamie.
Jeremy.
He was in something, wasn't he?
Jeremy's boy better know. He's
That's
like,
what
come
I'm
on,
saying, yeah.
he's
I
boy better
don't
know.
know that song. But I know him for. I know his name. And I know he
Okay.
does artistry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you know who Frisco is?
Can you just stop now? Because you're going to embarrass me. Allow me, man. These people are like, I want to come on their show. You know what? Choose your no, man. You know? Don't. Well, you're here because I know you. How about that? So
True.
we don't be about the rest.
True.
You're doing something out here.
Come on,
Hello. Come on. All day long.
And this part of the show is called Praise and Raise. So whoever's done good for you this week or last week, you praise and raise them, isn't it? Yeah.
Say that again.
Whoever's done good for you last week or this week, you praise and raise them, isn't it? Yeah?
Okay, all right.
And cool. I'll start off first, innit? After first of all, I have to shout Top Boy, innit? Because that's still my favourite UK TV series and it's coming back right now. It's on Netflix. It's the bigger platform. Everyone's on Friday, so go and watch it. Support that. Today's the anniversary of 9/11. So you don't want people to forget that. I didn't.
That's
the
why
victims and that,
today
innit?
was a bit funny. All them broken souls. Today was off for me.
Yeah, today's the anniversary of 9/11. So I just don't want people to forget, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
no,
a disaster and that kind of thing. innit?
9/11.
Respects.
Shout out to Jada, because obviously we went Brighton over the weekend, isn't it? Yeah?
We've got a new show coming out.
And basically she made sure I behaved. Well, she looked after me to a certain extent, isn't it? To a certain extent.
Certain extent. Are you around? Do you try and leave me and tell me that I cop blocked? By these times I'm by myself in the middle of nowhere. Certain extent.
But yeah. So shout out to Jada.
I love
yeah,
you too, man.
Getting raw again, yeah. And yeah, shout out for yourself for coming, man. I appreciate
Yeah,
that, man. Because I know you're
thank
very busy,
you.
man. For
Yeah.
someone from South as well, man.
Respect, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you want to praise and raise them, man?
Praise and raise, you know. Yeah, you're sick still. Alright, cool. I have to praise and raise my partner because she looked after me when I done my back in the gym.
Oh, so that's her part though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're claiming
So I have to.
I'm too
If
much
I did
for
it,
you.
if I
That's
did it,
why they would have cheated on you.
shout out to-
You with me. You know what I mean?
I have to. No, I
Well
have to.
done.
Yeah, I done my
Love.
back in the gym. She looked after man still. You get me? If I didn't, it'd be an injustice. Big up my mum, innit?
Mumsy.
For being my mum. You understand?
Mumsy.
All day
Yeah,
long.
all day long. Big up my bro. Yeah, because
Your little
he's been promoting my stuff as well. You get me, and
Amen.
showing love. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, big up Universe from Unit 10.
Okay.
I think you said about the whole universe.
Yeah, I was just saying like, hey, yeah, baby.
Not everyone deserves that in the
You
universe.
don't say that.
You get me? But no, big up Universe because, like, to be fair, even like, because I work at Unit 10, the studio, innit? Which is, I don't know if you know about this Gigsy studio or whatever from back in the day. But Universe, the man who's behind it, he has brought me in when really, I don't know anyone else outside of their own circle. You know what the Packer Mutes are like they don't really bring in anyone. You've never seen him. You've never seen him still. You get me? But he's the big man. Like he brought me in when I needed a place to go, and lo and behold, it was Unit 10, the biggest other studio. Like when I first started my studio,
everyone knows Unit 10.
When I was starting my studio, I was like, bro, I want it to be like as big as Unit 10. Now I'm there. With the man them, you get
See
me?
how the God works in your favour.
It's crazy.
Patience,
you know what I'm trying to say? So
well done,
big up
real.
Universe in it, car. When I lost my studio as well, I was able to go there, and yeah, man. I think give thanks still.
Cool.
All praise to the Most High as well. You get me?
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Just double checking it. Just double checking. Praying 5 times a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just double checking it. That's why.
Yeah, man.
I pray when I walk, talk, I pray every minute of the day.
There's many different ways that you worship the Most High.
I'm telling you, if you just stop
Many
and just say, thank you, God, for just getting me up this morning, man.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving charity is a form of worship as well. You get me?
Oh, I'm charity, so I give a lot to myself. I try. Yeah. No, I don't want your hand. I want to look at shekels or something. I gotta get home. You know what I mean? But no, okay. I want to big up my son who's gone from being it was I think it was C to D paper or E paper. He's now doing all top sets. Yeah, so my son is doing his A to C papers in his GCSE. So wherever I thought I went wrong in life, he's a product of actually you didn't, mum. Yeah,
well
so I'm
done.
gonna big up my penny. Now, literally, it brings tears to my heart still. I want to big up my friend Nika, and I big up every week because she knows. Listen. I remember dung at the ground. Yeah, I pure like Nika at the end of the day, and she just picks me back up. I can't lie. The only person in my life right now that's got my back, kind of my front. You know what I mean? Not all of the front. You know? I'm not in the you know what I mean?
Yes, I
want to big up Jay. You know what, Jay? Like, the last few weeks have been really unusual for me in terms of being in the entertainment career, and people try to drag me down first hand. I'm talking about making phone calls saying blacklist this girl, to people putting up statements on Instagram in regards to myself. So I gotta say thank you very much for like believing in me. And we're doing a new show, us going to different places in London, in Britain. UK, I'm going to be taking out some of you. We're going to do a list of who we want to take with us.
You don't drink though,
but you don't drink, so you can't come.
Man. Yeah, man.
And you got a partner, so I want the one night stand and everything there, so you definitely can't come. You understand?
Well, you can pray for us before we leave.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to bring up my universe, because my universe is actually showing me that life ain't too bad. And it's taken me, I'd say, 19 years and that to get here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
You sure 19?
Yeah, idiot. That's what grandma would say. Yeah, idiot, boy.
And cool. On the flip side now, you do name and shame now, innit? So you stressed you out last week or this week, you name and shame them, isn't it?
I did name and shame a bit already.
Wow. You want me to be chatty on this thing, don't you?
There's nothing wrong with chatty back now and again. No man can't be like that.
No,
I'm going to spit off some names right now. People are going to like me after this interview.
Name and shame. Yeah, I'll name and shame myself, isn't it? Yeah, because obviously, again, I went out with her, and I thought I was gonna get lucky, which I could have gone lucky in it. Yeah. But it didn't happen, and I didn't take my frustrations out, but I said something to her I shouldn't have said to her, or I said I shouldn't have said to her, isn't it? Okay. So I apologise to her over the phone, but I want to say on the air, I apologise to Jade.
I love you too.
Yeah. So I apologise for
that. You got brownie
it?
points for that one.
Yeah. So I apologise.
Why?
Yeah. You've done it in front of everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
No, because I mean it. That's one. I mean it.
But I didn't think it was that bad. But he's like me. You know, when you're conscious of your actions, you think actually, if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't have liked it. But I didn't take it that seriously because I would have picked him up about it. So I appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah, that's about it, really, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, no. Shout out to my boy Joe from it. He had an event on Sunday, isn't it? And obviously from Saturday.
Name and shame in his event.
Yeah. No, so I name and shame myself and me for going in it. Yeah, he had an event at Canary Wharf, actually, isn't it? So I think it's his 4th one now. And he keeps asking me to come. And I keep saying I want to come, but I didn't make it this. But I promise I'll come to the next time. So Joe from definitely come to the next one, Canary Wharf from there.
Brother,
Shout
you
out to
can't
him.
just name and shame yourself, fam. You
No, but I can admit man, I'm always wrong, innit? I'm one of them guys. I'm admit I'm always wrong, isn't it? So if you're always wrong, you're close to getting right. Bam, that's how I see it anyway, innit?
Meet your folks.
That was an easy way out. I'm not gonna lie. Because you're gonna try and leave it on man to blame and shame
No, I've got
somebody.
some names. I've got some
Yeah,
industry
understand.
names to spit out today, so don't.
Do I have to say names?
No,
Or
you
can
don't
I
have
just-
to, but I'm
It's up to
brazen
you.
like that. I don't mind tarnishing people's characters.
Nah, it feels so chatty because I'm not like
Just say
that.
what
The
happened.
rules, that's what we
I'm
don't say
not
there.
like that. Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't name and shame. Like, I'm not a chatty person. I will address
Well, just
the
shame
situation
people then.
when
Just shame people, don't name.
Alright, cool. Even that feels a bit moist, but
Everyone does it.
there's
Even
there's
Spray
just-
did
obviously
it,
there's-
I think.
yeah, but he's got a vendetta. Right?
Yeah. Fuck the whole world.
He's cool. There's you
Nah,
don't
bring
even
it
want me.
on.
You don't want me to. You don't
Bring
want
it
me
on,
to.
bring it
Stop.
on.
There's people that could really be name and shamed right now, innit? You get what I'm trying to say? But there's people that might not necessarily want you to progress. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Look at the way
And-
she just looked right into
and-
my eye.
and-
Jesus Christ.
and sometimes, yeah, you won't even see it coming, or you might see it coming, but you try to put it to the back. Like,
Oh,
nah,
see the good in
see
the person.
them, you
Yeah,
know,
that's
Try
where you
to
go
see the
wrong
good,
because
yeah,
God's
yeah.
letting you know, steer back. But because you're trying to see the
Yeah.
good in people,
Yeah.
that's where you get bun even harder. Jesus.
So that's one thing I would say, like, as a lesson, like, you know what I mean, when you notice that, make sure you keep them at arm's length. For me, I kept this person at arm's length, yeah, and kind of knew what was gonna go on, but I've always tried to keep that good nature about me. You understand? Where, you know, you won't even I don't need to come up with any, you know what I mean, bait animosity or whatever, you know. But I've seen something where
Some movements in
no,
it.
I've seen this person has been exposed
Karma.
on his own thing, and I've seen it, and I'm like, bro, see it there? I
Like
didn't even
you're
have
right
to
back
do
in
nothing.
your
I didn't even
ass
have to
one.
do nothing in it, and it's you know. So yeah, those people that try to use you, yeah, for a come up.
Have you been walking in my shoes the last week and a half?
See, it's just a universal kind of
But
concept.
it's the
principle,
calm
you
before
get
the
me?
storm, baby.
Yeah.
Watch, give it a little while and you blow and you think, freaking out, I get it. I'm telling you, it's a calm before the storm. The storm before the calm. One of them ones.
We're both, innit?
Yeah, it's,
You get me?
It's a storm.
Hey,
The
it's tipsy
storm's
talk, man.
here.
We don't get right on tipsy talk, innit, man?
What, itchy thumb?
You lot are best.
God's telling me not to talk the names, you know, 'cause I'm getting itchy tongue. I'm not going to talk the
Yeah,
names.
see it
Like,
there?
literally, at the top. I'm not going to
there?
say the names. Have you finished?
I'm done.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not going to explain. I just want to say that everyone's got to keep doing what they're doing, man. I'm not going to lie. I've been SHIT on or shat
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this in the last two. And I like literally, you know, when it ain't come from, you've gone from no views to bare views with me. And now you're trying to make, and I don't understand where it comes from because I don't think I'm that damaging. So I don't want to name and shave them. You don't want to praise and raise them because I hope that God allows you to go above me after what you did because it was damaging. Very, very damaging. And it's really hurtful. Do you ever feel like a victim? Like, why me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not even going to send on DMs or nothing. It's done. It's done. God's got my back.
You're the better person right now because you even like you praise them. You understand?
Yeah, they praise
like,
them.
You get me? Cool. Obviously, you feel however you feel,
But what I don't understand is we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. Yeah? There's enough money for all of us. Why do people in the music industry and the artists, any entertainment, you have to put their people down all to rise? I just don't get it. I really don't get it, especially if we're all in the entertainment industry, but we're all free doing something else. So you're doing a DJ and I'm doing showcase. He's a rapper, she's a promoter. Why would you then go and step on her shoes when she ain't even competition for you?
Yeah, but they see it as competition.
ugly.
They see it as intimidation. They're intimidated
Oh,
of
God.
that. Yeah, they see they're intimidated of that shine, and they're like, raw. If I can, like, they don't even really. They might plan
They might
to do
be
it.
consciously aware of what they're doing.
Yeah, and they might not be, but as soon as they kind of get that opportunity to, it's like, rah. Do you get what I mean? Like, they just wash
But
their
you know
hands of
words
you.
kill though, don't you? Do you know every time you do something to a human being, that could be the last word they hear. And this is what I don't like about certain people in the industry, or not even on the earth in general. Because I might make a phone call to him to say, don't let you on the radio station, he don't let you on. But that was something that you so wanted to do, and that was in your head, it's like, I'm going to make one final attempt to make it, and then I tell that could be the last thing you see.
Yeah, but what you got to understand, yeah,
You gotta
that
have
person is not in charge of your destiny, innit?
Yeah, but
So
they
if-
could do something that has a reaction.
Yeah, but it wasn't meant to be. If it doesn't happen, it's not meant to be. You if anything that is taken away from you, you get something
10
better.
times better.
Anything, you understand?
Right,
I'm not gonna lie to
amen.
you, you lot are way better individuals than me, because me, I'm not praying for my enemies whatsoever. Me, I'm the guy that turns
I never said pray, but-
I'm petty. I'm petty. Like, I hope you get
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not easy, bro.
Aquarius.
It's not
I'm-
easy.
I don't know.
It's not easy,
Because
man.
obviously, like, obviously from the
Yeah, but
roadside,
that's not
you be burnt
true.
before
That's
it's
not true. Because when it all went down last week, what was the first thing you said? Ignore it. Don't pay them no mind.
No, but that's different though, isn't it? Like, that's different. Again, you're better than me. That's your reaction on how you should do it. But me as a person, like, I'm not praising my enemies.
So
innit?
what?
Like,
Okay, what would you do in our circumstances? Would you go online and expose them?
You
Would
mean?
you go turn up at their house? Would you go and mash up their team? What are you really gonna do?
It depends the circumstances, don't it? Like, each situation has a different circumstances, isn't it? Like, what you went through, my situation, your situation is
No,
different.
but
isn't it?
what you went through, what we've just gone through, is someone trying to put us down or try to better off themselves, so to speak, or tarnish us to better off themselves. What would your reaction be to
That's
something like
industry stuff. You take it as motivation, though, isn't it? And you're doing good right now, innit? And cool, I'm gonna give you more things to talk about me. That's different. That's industry stuff, isn't it? What I'm talking about, like, for example, if it's curbed from the roadsides or stuff like that, then it's a different thing, isn't it?
that? I hear you.
So I wonder, what's your opinion on forgiveness, then, man? Because you're a man of religion now, isn't it? Man of
Yeah,
Allah and that.
forgiveness is like seen as one of the biggest acts of the biggest adorned acts. You understand that God has favor on a person. So it's not easy, innit? Like anything that's really good, like even like fasting and these sort of things, it's not easy. But the rewards, you know what I mean?
At the end of the
Do you
tunnel,
understand?
innit? It's like, yeah.
Me, I've been a person that, like, I hold grudges. It's difficult, innit? But then when you forgive, it's like you feel a lightness. Do you know what I mean? So when you're carrying that weight of that grudge that you got on that person, doesn't hurt that other person. It hurts you. Do you understand? So forgiveness, I promote that. I promote that all day long. Obviously, I believe in justice. Don't get it twisted. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, but at the same time, forgiveness, if you're carrying that thing around with you, it's only going to be hurting you. It's not even hurting that other person. They've got on with their lives, innit? Do you know what I mean? So it's better to forgive, innit?
You into politics?
Yeah.
Oh God.
So what you saying about this Brexit thing? You ready for it? Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I'm a person that believes in selection, not election, innit? Yeah. So I know that there's an agenda that is in place and playing out where it's been planned years ago, yeah, and it's just playing out now. And the thing is, yeah, you got to think of it. If it wasn't like that, it wouldn't make sense. Like the people that have worked their way up into power, why would they let any Tom, Dick, and Harry get into power to mess up their plan? Do you know what I mean? So like, if I come and take over your ends, yeah, and then we get to a certain level, and then you later on down the line want to come and reclaim your ends, bro. And I knew that you was going to try and reclaim your ends later on down the line, innit? So I've put in things in place to make sure you never do. And that I'm putting on my people now, innit? Do you know what I mean? So in regards to Brexit and all of that, remember, these
not
people are
happening.
mad. These
It's
people
not
are mad. Like
It's not happening.
they put the votes up, yeah, and then they got all the flipping bigots and racist people in this country to jump on this. Let's leave and get these people out of our country and whatever. They don't even know what it means.
Everything with the mash up with all the Polish people them left and what? After
you get me?
Jamaicans came to London to rebuild the whole thing in the
And look
90s.
at the win
Are
rush
you
thing.
alright?
Look at that they tried to dip everybody, and then later on down the line tried to say, you understand? So with this Brexit thing now, it's an idiot thing because they've got the vote to leave, and then they're like, oh no, we don't really want to leave because we've realised that we're gonna lose out on this and that.
Did you vote though?
No.
Okay, no, I didn't vote either in it.
Nah.
I didn't vote.
I've never voted in my life, And to be honest, I just leave it to the grace
but
of
my
God.
grandma makes me feel really bad. Your vote could be the one vote that changed everything. We need back Labour.
God bless your grandma. Yeah,
Yeah, she's so silly. She's indoctrinated by it.
Our grandmas, yeah, remember they're from that generation as
That
well,
follow rules and
especially old school
regulations.
Jamaican grandparents.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, my grandma plays lottery. I don't even know if she still does it. But
Bingo, she don't go to
lottery,
bingo?
nah. But lottery, you get me? Like that's a idiot thing, really and truly.
It's hope, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
but
hope,
it's
innit?
just conditioning. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So you have to allow them in it.
Yeah, you got to let them get on with it.
God bless
They're
my
not gonna
grandma, God bless yours as well.
Yeah, they got a little while there, man. Let them have the fun with the rest of their life. Them up in it. I don't even argue with her when she says things. She's like, I'll say things like, Grandma, why do you watch the news so much? Because I need to know what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
saying, why
depressing.
you got how many kids?
Yeah.
Why don't you pay us attention and come off the news? Because I see some part of it, but you just gotta let them go on with it. Gotta let them go on with it. Shut up.
So you think do you think there would be like a black prime minister? Or
Oh Lord.
I think they might try and do it.
You
But
go
no,
for it.
but-
I can't
I want a
kill
Carla.
him.
That's what I keep saying. I want a Carla to run for that, man.
But watch this, yeah. Remember,
But he's not fully black. Just like,
yeah, but
he's
same
black
way.
enough, man.
But same way, like they will never put someone in power that's gonna go against their agenda. It's only gonna be someone for their agenda. So
but yes,
if
someone
they-
that's
if they-
conditioned
if they-
and everything.
or
Yeah,
a puppet
yes.
or a idiot. So
Yes,
that
man,
so that basically everybody can have this view of the black man that he's a twat. That he's gonna give everyone false
But
hope.
for
Just
the
like
younger
Obama.
generation, that will make, they're not going to hear the propaganda. So I'm going to say, actually,
If he can do it, I
black
can do it.
people can rise.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah,
they
so
did. That's what
yeah,
happened with
Obama.
Obama. It gave everybody
Hope.
hope, but
And then they brought the country right back down in the ground.
because what did he do for black people when he was there?
He just gave them hope. That was it, that we
He
can
didn't
rise.
do not
Because
unsubstantial.
Hope.
Yeah,
But
hope,
most people
but
said it though. Even
false
the
hope.
comedians were like, I don't care what he's in there for. I'm just voting because he's black.
But imagine that though, like your child's being born and their president's black. That's hope, isn't it? Like if he can do it, I can do it, innit?
Yeah, but
That's what it's
Until
yeah,
they grow up and they realise why he was in there. But yeah, so for maybe for the first 15 years of their life.
let me ask you something. Yeah,
Mm.
would you go and join an organization that you know doesn't have your best interests at heart, knowingly?
First and foremost, I've got a family to feed in it, yeah. So I need to know what the numbers are like, isn't it? To a certain extent.
So
isn't
you
it?
do it for money.
Everything's
But
down
that's
to
what
money.
most
Everything's
people
down
do it
to
for,
money,
though.
more or less.
Some
Everything's
people don't
we live in the
come
Western
up to
world.
their heart.
This is the world we live in. Everything's down to money, innit? You're not going to the shop man.
I'm not judging you. I'm
No, no, no.
asking you. I'm asking
You're not
you.
going to go to the shop man and start speeching him and think every time he's going to give you free stuff, innit? Obviously, he wants his ends as well, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we live in that Western world. Unfortunately, we live in when we go to Wakanda, it might change, innit? But right now, money rules, innit?
Wakanda's in my house. You mean you come there, you get a cat saltfish and
Yeah.
in time, you know?
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you. What does us as black people need to do to move to the next level, isn't it?
We need
Oh
to.
my gosh,
we
I like
need
this
to.
question. Go on.
We need to like look after our own and realize
It's
that
never gonna
they
happen,
haven't
you guys.
got our best interests at heart. Do you understand? They haven't. Look what happened to Choice FM. Look what happened to Channel U. Look what happened to anything that we build.
They
yeah?
give it and take it back.
They take it away
and make it
and make
something
it their own and bleach it out and then make us feel
That
like
we
we
own
have
it.
to have to work to get through their thing. Do you understand? Like, you get what I mean?
I hear that, but sometimes it's down to us as well. For example, this station is predominantly urban, isn't it?
Okay.
And obviously you got urban people that's trying to take, for example, Jada's name down, isn't it? So
Okay.
we're hurting each
Yeah,
other, isn't it?
so
To a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
extent,
but
isn't it?
that's crabs in a bucket.
yeah, I know, but
We
I'm saying to you,
have
yeah,
that
yeah.
amongst ourselves. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So cool. If I'm gonna address what you're saying there,
Mm.
we need to work on ourselves. Yeah, because I feel like
Amen.
there's things that we do, habits that we have like every day we do that we don't realize is damaging to ourselves and the people around us. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, say for instance, you got certain man on road that will be like, alright, cool, a man's coming out of jail, I'm gonna give him a box.
More than say, let me
Yeah,
take
I'm
him
looking
to-
after him. That's
Yeah,
my guy. That's my guy.
yeah.
You've given him a box.
More
But
than giving
you're
him
not
some
thinking-
job
Bro,
application
give him-
form
yeah,
to fill
like,
out.
do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say? Like,
that's
even
the uni you
or
could
help
go
him.
to,
Yeah,
you
like, do
could
you get what I'm
run
trying to
that
say?
business.
It's counterproductive, but you've got the good intentions.
Because we're
but
all
it's
about
not-
instant
yeah.
gratification more than the white man, you know. The white man will proper do all the legwork it takes to rise above.
And
We're
the
always
Asian
trying to cut, yes. We're always trying to cut corners, and that's our fault. It's horrible. It really
Like,
is.
my friend told me, like, basically, said, like, raw, cool, Tottenham down that area, like, there's a Jewish community in it. They got their own schools, innit?
Yeah, we should be
Asian
like
people,
them.
they got their own schools, innit? How come we don't have our own schools, kind of thing?
Because they'll shut it down and we'll end up
We've
stabbing
got a
each
couple.
other.
Do you know what it is? as well, yeah.
We
Like,
don't have all black schools.
there's a few black schools. My
With
cousin went
black
to
head
my cousin went to a
black-head
black
teachers.
private school.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
with
black-
a black head teacher.
Oh.
It was
to
called
Black Saturday
Beechwood.
School. Okay.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is, yeah, it's not gonna be promoted, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's
In the
not. They're
mainstream.
not gonna promote. Like I said, they ain't got our best interests at heart, so they're not gonna say, yeah, they got this black school for your kids to go to, and for
But
your
we
parents
don't need
to-
them.
get
We just
me?
need us.
Exactly.
So you've just
we
told
need to
me
realise
something. I'm
that.
like, I will go home and Google that, and then I feel like an idiot for not trying to send my son there. Do you know what I mean? We're not good at marketing our positiveness. We always highlight the fact that we're stabbing each other, teeth in each other's music, trying to push one out of the way to get ourselves in the way, but never.
The positive.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you've just taught me something. I've been on surf for 19 years. And I didn't know that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it all comes from us. Why are we waiting on them to try and give us that kind of recognition?
And another thing as well, yeah. Remember, we've been like systematically and intentionally suppressed to not know our worth. You get me? Like on purpose. And that's another thing. Like when you talk about racism and white people don't want to address it because stop being. Why do you have to have a chip on your shoulder? Or can't you just let that go and whatever? But that's how we've been indoctrinated. Everyone's been indoctrinated. You get me? There's obviously some white people that understand that and know that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you lot.
But he can't help us because we're not open ourselves. So even the ones that are like, no, I fucking saw the way you spoke to him.
Yeah,
and I'm not having
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
it's cool,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
black. All right, but do you know what I'm trying to say?
But that person will probably stick up for us more than the black man that's watching, like, because he don't wanna fast himself up and get nothing.
Getting involved, right.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, like, if we know our worth, and there's another thing, like our spending habits.
What are you gonna say? Our Spurs?
See,
I'm gonna say yes, pick up our black man Spurs.
Come on, that goes without saying.
We spend the most.
Yeah.
We spend the most.
Spend the most.
How can we spend the most and be the least well off economically?
But they do say that poor people spend more money than the rich because the rich don't need to flag off the fact that they've got all of these stuff. They just, you know what I mean? So I grew up in, when I lived in Spain, for example, the poor were really mixed with the rich. You didn't know who had money until summer came. Bam.
Okay.
This one's going India, this one rode donkey and horse in a sea. And do you understand what I'm saying? They don't mind buying second-hand clothes and stuff like that. I think black people in general, we've got this kind of gorilla, like silverback nature that everyone has to know we're here.
Yeah.
Do you understand? When they've got money, the richest people I've ever met, you don't see Gucci on their bag. Their things are so expensive. There's nothing on there. It's the most plainest thing ever.
Do you know what it is?
You
Yeah,
understand? We just need to show everyone who we are.
I feel like, yeah, remember, like, there's always a bit of truth in everything, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that
It's a
side of
tribal
us,
thing, I think.
that side of us here that likes to be bossy is naturally in us because we've just got a natural glow.
Yeah.
Like, wherever we go,
We like to decorate ourselves. Even if you go back to the archives, you see us with all the jewelries and
but we've got a natural radiance. Like, do you understand?
But
We've
then
got
we
a natural
perpetuate
radiance.
in the
But
wrong
then we perpetuate in the
way.
wrong
Just
way.
be having Menelin. There's enough riches.
I war. And what
All right, granddad. I war. Am I getting this with that?
But like, you see, our spending power.
It's
If
disgusting.
we were to put that all into
Our communities.
something that was conducive for us, like all together, there won't be no idiot marches, repatriation, and all that.
And
crap.
cool, I'll eat a lot of takeaway, innit? I would love to go to all black chicken and chip shop, but there's none, isn't it? And I'm not going to go to Patrick that's selling curry got another for £8, where I can go to Mr. Singh, he's selling £2 chicken pieces of chips. That's
but
that's
watch
£2,
this,
and
but
I've
watch
still
this.
got £4 left over, innit?
But watch
But
this.
black people don't like
black
we
people
don't like
people
cheap
need
foods.
they need to. Yeah,
Lower
but
this.
but this is the thing. You're not gonna go and spend with £8 with my man, but you'll go to Nando's and spend a £12, £10, won't you?
No, that's
Yeah,
only,
it's a bit
that's
of
only
a
a date
budget
privilege,
thing,
John. That's only a date, though, innit? I'm not going to go there by myself, innit? But
But-
if I'm hungry by myself, I'd rather go to Mr. Singh, 2 pieces of chicken for £2. I'm not going to Patrick that's selling
But
curry
that's-
got and chips for £10. I'm not doing
But that's
that.
another thing, yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Quality, bro. If you're paying for quality, so
Yeah,
But
but they also have
I
quality
know
food
I've got
as
£6
well.
left over for a rainy day, just in case, innit?
Yeah,
but you see,
it's
cool.
true.
That's another thing.
Grand
Like, I
up
used
in
to.
there.
That's like, if there's a black chicken chip shop, like a Mooley's, like every.
And
there's
we
a
could,
Mooley's, if there's a
it
black
could
person-
be a
I'm going.
Mooley's, but a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
person running
But
it.
I'm
I
saying
get what
to you,
you're
but if there's a
saying.
black
I
person
get what
there,
you're
I'll go there
saying.
all the time.
We're
I don't know,
not
I'll go
good
there
at
all the time, innit?
marketing.
Two things, yeah. Black people need to know how to actually be a little bit more like resourceful. Yeah, maybe that's not even the right word, but in terms of how we sell things to each other, yeah, we charge a lot Do you get what I mean? So we need to have like a give and take, have a breakdown meal in it. Because I went to a yard shop yesterday and they had like a kids meal in Penge. You know, by Betts Park.
Yeah.
There's a yard shop there now.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a kids meal for $2.50. Yeah,
And
then
you went by the traffic lights.
yeah,
I've seen it. I drove past it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can get a little plant in for an extra £1 or a coleslaw for 50p. You understand? They're selling off. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But that's one out of a million. You're saying Penge, but he lives all the way on the other side.
Exactly. So if we all adopted that mentality, like, okay, cool, we got the £7, £8 meals. Yes, spend an £8 in it. Spend a £7.
Also,
you're getting you get me proper good meals that ain't just flipping chicken and chips and is gonna run out your belly and not do good for you, and later on down you're gonna develop some idiot diabetes and all that crap. But at the same time,
and our food's quite expensive. We like
the smaller meals.
Fish and them things.
Yeah.
Ackee saltfish is not cheap. Have you ever bought Ackee saltfish in the shop?
I don't eat
Have you
fish,
seen how much they charge you for Ackee saltfish in the shop? That's like an £8 by itself.
Is it?
You don't know that?
No.
The Ackee, the thing's £2.99. You can get the £5.99. You get two for £8, and then the Ackee itself is like £3 for a tin.
Yeah, no.
So it's expensive.
Well, another thing as well. Say if I'm going to a yardie party, cool.
Oh, that's free food.
I'll pay to go inside the yard. I don't mind that. But when they're saying like a Kawase bottle for like 120 in that, when in the shops it's like £40, I'm not doing that.
But they do that in Rays. One Mayfair is probably 4 mil.
I'm not going to That's what I don't go to them certain places. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Me, I'd rather go to a house party, bring my own bottle. Obviously, the doorman, I give him a little £10 and that. I'm calm in it. I'm not going inside no house party when you're charging twice a bottle inside. And I can just go to.
Do you know another thing as well?
I'm not doing that.
Do you know another thing as well? I feel like we suffer from like poor man's mentality. Do you get what I mean? I feel like we suffer from poor man's mentality because we're always trying to cut corners.
But
you
you
have
know
to
what
though,
about black people?
No, you don't.
You see if I said to you,
don't.
oh, I got that bottle of water, he's like, right, I got it from someone called Jerome. Jerome sold that to you for £3.50, but you will come and tell me it's a £10. I hate it. Jack and Steve down the road are less likely to do that.
What's selling it for more?
Yeah, so you got that for someone for £3, but you're gonna tell me it was £10 more than you say. You know what? It's £3.50, but listen, fling an extra £1. Even when you see the crackers trying to sell to me, oh mate, it's £8, but you know, give me $6. Do you know what I'm trying? I don't like it. A black man will peel that off and say it's £10.
Yeah, no, but it's not just black people that do that. White people do that as well.
Look
Look what they've done to our music, bro.
What they've done to our music?
Apple Music, iTunes, all of that. They're selling our music that we spend time.
But no, they're not selling our music. We give them our music. It's different.
We give it. But watch this though. But what I'm saying is, at the top, they're eating food nicely, but they are forcing us.
How are they forcing us when you can go out of your own way and try and create an app with you and 4 of your friends and say, listen, this is a black-owned business. I guarantee you someone like Giggs will jump on that.
Why do you think Jay-Z made Tidal?
Facts.
I've never heard of it.
Do you understand? Because he knew what they were doing, but he's counteracting what they've already done. They've already done it. You get me? They've got their YouTube music as well.
Everything. He's doing that Rock Nation Sports and everything as well, innit? Doing everything, yeah, of course, yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you get me? But they basically will, and I'm saying there's an elite of people, that will sell things for a lot more because they know you're gonna buy it. They know you're gonna buy
like
it.
Gucci, you can buy the same pattern from somewhere else. As soon as you slap on Gucci, it's £700.
Do they like black people?
I know after that's done, they
come on, man.
I don't follow fashion, innit? I don't follow fashion, innit? But I just want to know your opinion, like, well, us as black people need to the next level, isn't it?
Yeah. What did I answer the question?
Yeah, to some extent. But obviously, we got white all the time to say, oh, you always complain, So I just want to know from the white people's perspective now, isn't it? Because obviously, like, they do run the world to a certain extent.
How?
No, it's Jewish, isn't it? It's Jewish.
Well, that's still kind of Caucasian, isn't it?
Universal, Sony.
What you gotta remember as well, money. What is money? What's money, bro?
Man-made.
Like, what is money? What is money? Because
probably the most second powerful thing in the world.
Yeah, but if they can print it off, then it doesn't mean anything. When it's back to weight in gold and proper commodities, that's real commodity, that's real wealth. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like Congo should be the richest country in the world.
Bruv, Africa's the most rich place in the world. So who really has the real wealth? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
but it's like we'll sell out our people.
Licky, betty.
You understand?
We're horrible when it comes to. I've been to Africa and I see
sort them things
soon
out,
as they cut, as you see it, how they gravitate and then he, yes man, yeah, and it's so sad to see them like that, but it is because you
sad.
go there and you see their skin, you see their buildings, you see
What,
that
in
fact.
yard? You talking
No,
about-
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Africa.
Africa.
Do you know what I mean?
Where have
Like
you been in
just-
Africa?
Ghana, I lived there
I
for a
went to
year.
Ghana.
It's
I went to Ghana.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
But the people, them are just sell out. They really are. And it's evident from the moment you get off the plane.
Let's switch it. What about movies, man? What films are you watching at the moment? Then
So hold on one
Film.
second. People were queued up last weekend. Massive queue at the cinema. What's going on? What's out?
Probably it.
oh yeah.
It.
Oh, the second. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why are there so many people?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
What do you mean, like new films?
Yeah, in general, man.
Bruv, I like anything with Denzel and fam.
Seriously.
Denzel's
Them not called him a
bad man.
sellout last time I was here when I tried to pick him up. They were like, no, Samuel Jackson's better. Is it
Samuel
Denzel?
Jackson's a flipping sellout.
Oh,
Like
maybe it's
him
the
and
other way
Morgan
around.
Freeman, blood. I like.
Leave Morgan Freeman alone. Who's Morgan Freeman?
I like them
Oh,
acting. They're
must
hard
be Morgan
actors,
Freeman.
but nah, they didn't know.
Oh, Morgan Freeman with the dots on his face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
Evan Almighty,
Yes.
You big Denzel fan, yeah?
big Denzel fan.
How did he do his accent again in that film? Take Me Home? No.
Training
Training Day?
Training Day, yeah.
Yeah, when he's a bad guy. Bad
No,
cop.
he's a good
Oh,
guy.
no, that film then. Sorry.
No, that is Training Day. It's the
Oh,
my bad.
Yes,
My
I was
bad.
right for once. I got a title
The
right.
Equalizer, bad man.
Never
film.
seen it.
Equalizer
I like
1 and
Fences.
2.
I like Fences.
Pardon?
Fences.
What's
Never
that?
seen it.
You ain't seen the Fences one?
Is that Denzel?
Yeah, you
I'll
ain't seen
watch that
Fences.
tonight.
You ain't seen
Shut up.
Fences?
Nah.
No, Fences is hard, man. It's
Never
hard,
seen
it's hard. Fences is hard. Alright, no problem then.
Yeah.
So what UK, man? What UK films you like, then, man?
UK. Well, I said Rolling with the Nines earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Kidulthood. Adulthood.
Kidulthood,
Game changer.
Kidulthood, Adulthood, even liked Another Hood. That was jokes.
Oh, you like all three
Another
hood ones.
No, Another Hood was hard.
The third one was crap. He just met
It
a
was
woman in the middle of
funny.
a road.
No, Another Hood
Another
was...
Hood.
that was
Another
different,
Hood,
innit?
yeah.
Oh, that's Brotherhood.
It's Brotherhood.
Okay,
My-
I didn't
No,
know.
Brotherhood was dead.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was
yeah.
so
Brotherhood was
upsetting.
dead, yeah, I was
She
upset.
like, hi, can you show me where Eleanor is?
I was upset.
And then I thought she was going to set him up, and then he wakes up in her house. He's texting her. And I just wrote,
Yeah.
that is so unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
You're not even in a club
That's what was upsetting. It's unrealistic, and I'm not gonna lie. Stormzy's my G. Yeah, that's my bro. Big up Storms, but his acting was pissing me off. Like,
I don't think he can.
fam.
I just don't think he can't be. I think he's a man that just has to be himself. No. Just
Yeah,
has to
probably.
be-
Probably that's
he's
why he
just
didn't do
himself.
well in that. 'Cause you get me?
It's him.
You get me?
What you trying to say? His personality's dry as well, yeah? Oh, you heard that, right? No, I'm joking.
So what's the
I
overall
don't
goal
know
for you then, man? What's the number one dream for you then, man?
You need to
Out
be.
of
I
this?
think you need to be in a film. You know, so many
Wait,
people
that-
need to utilize them, but you go on like you don't want to be beggy.
For
but I
me-
think you need to put yourself out there.
Excuse me. For me, yeah. Like if I had the clout and leverage to be able to, like, I'm a businessman, innit? Like I love business. I'm an entrepreneur, innit?
Wow.
So I'm a creative person. I like doing music. I like doing this
What's
and
that,
that.
Sonny?
But Taurus.
Okay, yeah, cool.
You get me? But I like business. Like Dragon's Den is my favorite TV show and all of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I want to be able to invest in businesses that are good business. I also like the vegan world as well. I like health. You know what I'm trying to say? So I want to be able to invest in businesses and make my money work for me. You know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, you know, in terms of my creative side, bring about a new conscious awareness of things. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we can control the narrative through music. Like, there's a lot of tunes that change people's mind about things. Like, look at Where's the Love and What Would You Do If Your Son Was at home? Them tunes there, people
I think-
rave to, you know.
I think Black Boy.
even-
I think Bashy's Black Boy is so underrated.
Big tune.
I think that song.
What?
So
Big
underrated.
tune. But
So
the
underrated.
only thing with that tune, yeah, is
So
obviously it got slated because
What song? Black Boys.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
That's the
slated.
baddest song
I think it's
ever.
underrated. So
It's
underrated.
hard.
That's a-
That tune
Even
is
Swiss
hard.
Cry as well is hard as well.
Come on, man. You should play that.
Yeah.
You need to
Swiss
play
Cry,
that
yeah.
in the thing.
Okay, so what would you say to a young, I don't want to say black male, let's try and be, a young person actually coming into I come to you and I say, look, D, I want to be a musician. Tell me 5 things I need to do in order to accomplish the goal to at least get a peek into the industry. So not be on the top, the highest platform, but just get a peek, get a taste of it.
I say master whatever it is you want to do. Yeah, so master, like, learn your craft, innit? If you're trying to rap, learn how to rap. Don't just listen to people and try to emulate that, because you're just going to be
Practice. Yeah, you
their
have to practice,
their
yeah.
son or whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
have to practice, do
Be,
your own
that's
thing.
why another thing with the drill scene, everyone sounds the same, because they're just emulating how Swift came through. If we're being honest, because
That's
Swift
what
were the first
The
person
only
to come with that
voice I
flow
know right
and
now in
that
the
section. You
industry
get
is
me?
E-Block. That's the only person that I can hear and I know who it is. Everyone else, you're right, and Gigs. Everyone else.
And Gigs as well. He's an innovator. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like everyone kind of, but I'll say yeah.
That's what I told you. Like, that's why I like Mrs. The accent's just different.
Yeah, but that's the only reason why,
Yeah, but
because
he's
he's
not
from
the best spitter,
Birmingham.
though.
You
He's
mean-
not. He's
No,
not.
no,
He's
to be
not.
spit for me, stacks
He's
in it.
not. Is that the
Do you
one
know
that
who's
sings?
hard?
Most stacks,
Sorry
most
to
stacks
cut you.
artists.
Remtrex
Oh,
from
okay.
Brum. Remtrex is hard.
Prefer
No,
Stardom. Prefer Stardom.
Atch is bad.
He's
I like
okay.
Atch.
He's
Stardom.
okay. He's okay. He's not
Stardom.
dead. He's not dead.
Stardom's
He's
hard,
not dead.
man.
But Remtrex is better because he's a bit more conscious. I like conscious.
Like
I
JK.
like hard.
Yeah, of course.
Hard.
Do you know, I'm going to start writing down a bag of names and then just
Do
Googling
that.
best rappers because I don't like being out of the blue. And if I'm trying to
Yeah, you need to know.
no, I need to
You need to
educate
know,
myself. As you
yeah.
said, master your craft.
Yeah, I will.
And you know,
Master
you're
your
telling me to do. You said it, and that's what I need to do because I'm here. Like I genuinely do not know these people, and I feel like I'm losing out. Even if I don't support that genre of music, I still need to get a taste of
Yeah,
everyone and
know what's
understand
going
these
on.
artists because it's really bad.
It's like with my younger brothers as well. I'm so glad that they've had me to show them certain
They're
things
lucky.
because I even said to my brother, like, watch all the black films, bro. You need to watch Belly. You need to watch
Friday.
Shotters.
Why?
You need to watch.
That
No,
had
do you
you
know
lot,
why?
man. You
No,
man
no, no, no,
gasped
no,
when
no,
Shotters
no,
came
culture.
out.
You need
Oh
to
my
understand,
god.
understand
Culture.
the culture. Is
Culture
understand how.
No,
it's
why
a
don't you
bit
make them
of
watch
culture.
Roots?
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to watch
course,
that. Of
course,
course, yeah, of
course.
course.
If you watch
Balance,
them films,
innit?
yeah.
Or Amistad.
But
Balance.
yeah, that's a serious film. But
That is banging.
But
watch Amistad.
forget even the films thing. Yeah, when I decided to take the music thing seriously, I said I'm gonna listen to every Biggie album, every Tupac album, every Jay-Z album, every Nas
But
album.
you could have
You
imitated
get
them
me?
and then lost your way.
No, but listening to all of them just gave me a
The
taste
goats.
of what
The
it
goats.
is. Like what it's about. You get me? Like what is this thing? What is hip? What's this? What's our music about?
Yeah.
Like where's it coming from? You need to go back and study it to know what's happening now. You understand?
But that's not going further enough then if you're saying all those things. I'd go as far back as like, what did we have? We had soul. We had
Yeah, of course.
reggae.
I've
we
gone
had
back. I've
jazz.
got everything
we had
goes back for me. Everything goes back
even
to
country music.
everything goes back to Jamaica for me personally.
Yeah, I
In it,
get
like
it. I get
everything
it.
goes back to Jamaica.
get
Dub.
it.
You get me? Because
Yeah.
people weren't rapping lyrics. You like that
Yeah,
or
like
coming with
Barty
that.
Killer.
You understand?
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
sort of doom, and that's hip hop. You get me? At the same time, and it's them man that brought that to New York, and then
That's true.
do you
Bronx,
understand?
yeah, of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
do you get it?
Cool
So
working that.
it was a yard man that brought it there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's the education and teaching myself that made me see that. You get me?
So you said master your craft
Master
by
your
watching
craft.
others that
Yeah.
have tapped into the system.
No. That's the opposite. Master your craft by learning what it is you're doing.
Okay.
Learn how to write. Learn what a 16 bar is. Most of these youths don't even know what 16 bar is.
I've seen that.
When they're
First
rapping
hand,
the
I've
tune,
seen it.
they're doing like 12 bars and
I've
then
seen-
they'll stop and then they'll repeat the next bar because they ain't fit. They don't even know where it
Yeah,
stops.
I've seen that.
You understand? And then study the actual industry that you're in. You get me? Go back, learn who it is that's been doing it before you, so you're not reinventing
And
the wheel.
mistakes,
You get me?
The biggest thing.
Exactly. You learn from their
Getting
mistakes.
Bumped,
Yeah.
get by them. Look how many of them got bumped by their managers. Look at TLC, end up with nothing in their bank account. Tupac. I think he had less than 10 grand in his account after all of what he accomplished. He had under 10 grand. So yeah. Well,
Learn the industry. Do you know what I mean? Because at the same time, you see like a lot of what happened to them lot. Obviously, you know, in our community, everyone wants to come up in it, and they'll do near enough anything to get that come up. But then I see some video with some woman the other day. She was like, "Barling, I sold my soul." You get me? I didn't know what I was getting myself
Who said it?
into.
Who
Some
said it?
woman, some black woman. She basically in the contract she signed away everything. She didn't even know, but she got a check, and later on down the line,
a music artist.
yeah, it
What's
was
her name?
it was a singer. I can't remember, but you get what I mean.
I want to watch it. That's all. Yeah.
You know, you have to
You wanna
know
know
the
the
industry that
business
you're
side,
getting
yeah.
into. You get me? Know the industry that you're getting into. Like, read innit? Read.
Educate
like,
yourself.
Educate yourself innit? Educate yourself. I went to university. Yeah, I had time to like even like just you see
Trial
like
and error.
learn from your own mistakes as well. That's probably you can say that
yeah.
number 4. Learn from your own mistakes.
Yeah.
Learn from your own mistakes, innit? You get me? But there's other things that can affect your music as well. So like I've read books like 48 Laws of Power.
Or the 50th law.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No,
one.
The 51.
That's
Nah.
50s. That's 50s one.
Yeah,
I ain't ready. I
I
still.
got told to leave it alone.
I ain't
It's
ready
alright.
still, but
Or the 50th one.
it helps you. That book helped me to understand society because that's what they've done to us. Basically, they've just used that concept. That's how you know. Like anytime you watch the TV, yeah, tell me throughout the day how much respectable images you see of a black man. Yeah, they might big up the black woman, but then they'll have the black woman. They'll show like
sexualized.
Yeah,
But that's the whole thing when
or-
Jada won. Is it Halle Berry won the award, and all these black female what's it called, actresses came out. One of them being Mo, saying, "Why do we have to do these parts, these nasty, in order to get recognised?"
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
then again, it's like recognized by who?
But
Because
that's what I'm
you're
saying,
running
why would
to
I
them.
care? Why
You're
would I
running
care
to
about
them.
the Oscars?
You're running.
I care more about the BT Awards than the Oscars.
Yeah, but at the same time, BT, who's that owned by?
Yeah, but it's
Do you
still
get what
Black
I'm trying to say?
Entertainment Television,
Yeah, but
the
it's,
title,
it's
though, innit?
owned by but
But it's still
bro,
the title, though. At
it's
least it's
a
still the title.
farce. It's a farce. If I buy this station, yeah. I'm gonna write the narrative. I'm gonna tell you lot what to do. I'm gonna have my producer. I'm gonna tell the producer what to put on, what to play. Do you understand?
Quick
Who's
question,
in control?
If you was to win an award, Mobiles or Graham Daily, which one would you appreciate more?
Mobiles.
Why is that though? Mobiles has gone washed. It's washed. Then. It's waterized now.
I ain't won a
Mobiles ain't been in a while since.
I've been to the Mobiles. I've been to
Is it?
3 Mobiles.
Ain't been
So
since
where
so
was
song
fighting
perform.
about? I don't understand.
It's mad. I got lucky one year. I was sitting on table 1 in 2014.
What's
yeah.
table 1?
Table 1. If you go to an event, yeah, and I was right up close on table 1. Cause my brethren,
Watch someone perform.
my brethren's dad is close friends with the owner of the Mobile. So one year we just got to go in it. And when I was there, I was like, "Rah, this is like a big rave. I could put this on." Do you know what I mean? Literally, we went to the after party. There was a fight. It got locked off. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It was unprofessional, right? You know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. But I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's the bigger one because it's on TV. The Grime Daily Rated Awards.
I think it's gonna get there. I think it's gonna get there.
I
I
rate
think
it. I rate
it's gonna
it,
take
but
one white guy to
hopefully-
invest
hopefully.
in that, and I'm telling you, it's gonna end up on Channel 4 or one of them ones. I'm telling you, BBC
Hopefully.
One. You'll see.
I want a Grammy, fam.
Grammy.
And even a Grammy or
Law of
Oscar.
Attraction, I'm gonna get a Grammy. I'm aiming towards a Grammy. Not I want one. I'm aiming.
But I don't need it though. I don't need
You
them
said what?
to recognize.
I
It will
care
just
what the people say.
It will just
And
boost
when
up my
your children
profile a
look
bit
at you,
and
they
allow
think-
me to do like. But I wouldn't want my children to think, that warrants your respect in it. That's what gave you a Grammy.
But at
Like,
least
you get what I
set the
mean?
bar. Like if I can do it, son, you can.
Can do anything.
Amen.
We got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to shout to the fans out there, the listeners?
Yeah, socials in it. Yeah. Drapez Dapro at
Thank you for
DRAPEZ.
following me, supporting me, guys. Like I wanna.
Let me
give you
get
each-
to that now. Yeah. At Drapez Dapro on all socials, Facebook, Insta. I said Facebook first. Insta, Snap,
You have YouTube?
Facebook, YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
Twitter, and www.themixtapeproject.com. That's my website where you'll find out all about what I do. Also, the Mixtape Project in youthcommunity.org. That's my community website where I work with youth centres and stuff like that, providing free studio time. And we've got 2 youth centres, one in one in Ladbroke Grove, one in Chelsea, and we've also got one in Manor House. So young people between the ages of 19 to 12 to 11, I think they can get free studio time.
Okay.
Yeah, big up you,
Big
Jada.
up. Love
Big
you
up
too,
you,
Bobby.
Jay. You
Well
get
done.
me. Thank you for having me.
You're always welcome
More
back,
than
man.
welcome.
Yeah.
No, do you know what we're gonna do? I just said to him that we're gonna do a year. We're gonna come back to you in a year. If I ain't mashed down Ivan by then, we'll come back because I want to see the progress. I mean, from school, even just sitting over you today, from school being like little bad boy teenager, don't chat to me too. I'm giving back to those bad boy teenagers. Like, look how life. Remember your mum
Thank
said you
you.
go around and so. And now I want to see you a year from now, hands down. I want to
thank
see
you.
what you're doing.
Thank
Well
you.
done, man.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
It's Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation, Banter Before Bed, Jada Shout Show before we leave.
Jada Styles on Snapchat and Instagram, and you can follow me on Jada Station on YouTube. Thank you for having us, guys.
Yeah, TGM Radio, Tipsy Talk. Cheers!